There we go. We have achieved liveness. So if anyone has something incendiary to say, you should have said it 3 seconds ago. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's Pandora time. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the colors in here. And while I do that, I'll just say that I am currently streaming on Twitch and YouTube as usual, but I'm also streaming in the Tex Murphy fan Discord. And I am joined by a bunch of lovely people from that Discord, including a person who is driving, which sounds like a recipe for disaster in my book. But hi guys, why don't you introduce yourselves? Just jump in.
Hi, I'm the guy who's driving. My name is Brian. I've been a fan of Tex Murphy since Martian Memorandum. Looking forward to this live stream just so I can watch you struggle playing gamer mode. Should be fun.
Oh yeah, I am gonna struggle, absolutely. So let's see, who else have we got in here? Oh hey, wait a minute. You were the guy who built the Steam Deck arcade cabinet, weren't you?
That's correct.
Wow, that thing was awesome.
Personal project of mine. Always wanted an arcade machine. I had a full-size arcade machine running off a modded Xbox. Got to be too big. Wanted to downsize to a countertop. Steam Deck was perfect fit for it. Put two and two together. There you go.
There we go. Okay, and currently you are the only guest left in the voice chat, but I'm hoping that we will be joined by, well, at least Aaron Connors later in the stream. He was supposed to be here, but we kind of got our signals crossed, and I suppose I got my signals crossed. Something to do with time conversion. I got two friends in the Backseat Designers podcast just absolutely pissing themselves laughing when they hear about that. But anyway, that's like a general thing with me. I'm not very good with numbers. So anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Pandora Directive on gamer mode, game player mode, I should say, which is a terrible idea because, well, first of all, I've never finished Pandora Directive on game player mode. It is the quote-unquote hard mode. And second of all, I forgot my strategy guide. It's downstairs. So if you'll excuse me for just a second, I'll just go and get it. Okay, we are off to an absolutely amazing start, but yes, this is the official Prima strategy guide for the Pandora Directive, which I will need, and which I will very much need when we get into this. So let us just get into this. I was kind of hoping to have Aaron here when we started to like talk us through the introduction and stuff like that, but maybe it'll happen. Oh, and also, I am playing this with, well, first of all, you guys are going to have to tell me if the game audio is too loud, because we can fix that. Might be a little loud, actually. Oh, yeah. Alright, we've got that down to about a manageable level, I think. If I skip that... Yeah, we go straight into Fitzpatrick. Sorry, opening credits lovers. And yes, I am playing this with the patch. Ah. Someone says, I'm going to be the audio director for you. Oh, God. Hello, Dutch Henkel. No, none whatsoever.
You know I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Did you know that?
No
Well, happy
tables
birthday.
whatsoever.
You know, I
Not
was
even the
thinking
empty one
you're
behind
way
Tex.
over 25.
Liar. I don't know. I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
Yeah, I was
Last
surprised
time I
that
was
this
surprised
chat
by
even
you.
works. This
Well, you know
live
what
stream.
I mean, I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
I'm also surprised that I can't do a simple conversion even with Google.
I've been thinking about moving.
It's good times.
Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down
Alright,
there.
a little more volume
Said
on the
it's
game.
nice. I think the change would do me good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there.
That might oughta
because
do it.
There's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
And macho yokels with names like Tex.
I love the way she says Tex. You can't do that.
So tell me, what do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
So I've seen this introduction a million times. I'm just letting it play for the benefit of the stream audience.
Did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about that.
Just everyone.
Killed her.
Arizona
In
mention.
the newspaper, she
Yeah.
might be a serial killer.
Chelsea just fucks off to Arizona for the entire game. You got her in the intro,
I don't know,
and if you follow good guy path, you got her
Doesn't
in
that stuff scare you? I'm a
it's a
tough
little
guy, and it
scene
scares
before
me.
she leaves, and then she comes back at the end. If you do good.
I appreciate your concern, Tex, but I have been.
Man, you should
fine on
absolutely
my
read
own
the
for a long
in-between novels, and especially the novelization of Tesla Effect, actually. Or I suppose not novelization, because that novel was written first, if I recall correctly. But there's so much Chelsea lore in that. I mean, for most of the games, she's just sort of like Tex's love interest, as in she exists because Tex needs something to pursue in his life. Which is not entirely fair. I mean, she is her own character and all that, but I was just checking my audio engineer in the chat says it's in the cusp of your voice overriding in-game audio. Good balance. I'm gonna take your word for it. Hello, Duck Vandergrift. I like how Louie just really closely inspects what it is he's wiping off. He's like, why will this rat piss not come off my counter?
And you blew every one of them. The son PI you are.
Ah.
You wouldn't know a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
Boom mic operator fell asleep.
Listen, all I know is
Chelsea
every
and
time I
Nyla?
try and ask her out,
Changus, goddamn.
she turns me down.
It's from the distinguished gentleman in the corner.
This always struck me as a weird one, because like, this is San Francisco. What's happening? Oh, I've got something to take care of. Can't hear in-game audio in Discord. That's strange. Do you have to do something special for that to work? Share stream audio. It is on. So that is quite peculiar if people in the stream chat can't hear the game audio.
Good
It
evening,
should
good
be on.
evening.
Sorry.
Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know,
It's
I am
close to
not
good.
in the habit of
Alright. My
eavesdropping,
audio engineer says we
but I
should
do
increase
believe I
game
heard
volume.
someone say that you were a private detective.
So I'll put it
That's
up
right.
to 75
I'm a
in
licensed
Windows
Oh, gentlemen.
Mixer. I'll just
It's
keep
a
that
pleasure
handy.
indeed to meet you and your name.
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Sorry if the
Text.
game is lagging a bit.
Well.
Excuse me.
Well.
Sorry if the
this
game is
fine.
lagging
Now
a bit.
listen,
That's
let
because
me
I'm
ask
like
you this, Mr.
tabbing
Tex
in and
Murphy.
out of it, trying to fix
Have
all
you in
sorts
your
of
work
shit.
ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
Anyway, big recommendation to the Tesla Effect novelization if you want
perhaps-
some Chelsea lore.
We could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner. The Ritz Hotel.
He points to the back
Why don't we go there?
of the diner. His office is in the opposite direction. Like they're sitting at the window. Tex and Chelsea were sitting at the window, looking at the Ritz straight ahead. Then he went over
I like
to
your office.
Fitzpatrick's
Oh,
table,
yes, the
sat behind
ambiance is
Fitzpatrick,
very
so he's
authentic.
still staring
Reminds me of those,
at his
you know,
office.
those
And then he points
old
to the
detective stories
yeah, my
I
office
used
is
to
right
watch
back
when I
there.
was a kid. I'm sure
Stands
that
up,
any moment,
slams into a brick wall.
Sam Spade is going Come marching through that door, but then who needs Sam Spade when I've got Tex Murphy standing in front of me? Did you always want to be a private eye?
As far back as I can remember.
Uh-huh. It's like Kevin McCarthy's just like,
You have a seat, mister.
Thank you.
I don't know how to react to that. This is
Yeah.
completely non-committal
While
answer
all the
from
other
Tex.
kids were logged on to Sesame Street Interactive, I was reading Hammett and Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Leans in because, again, the
Oh,
boom
God,
mic
no.
operator fell asleep.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay
My
very
bow tie is
well,
choking me.
but it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel. Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
Oh, cheers, Kenneth. Yeah, Emily
Very
Can Die,
impressive, I find.
which is one of the big variations
give you a little
in terms of
background.
plot, I think.
For many years, I was a research scientist, and I worked alongside...
Most of the
Dr.
other
Malloy.
variations are
About
in the
20 years ago,
voiceovers,
maybe,
if
I
I'm
did
perfectly
something like
honest.
that. Our paths diverged.
And of course, there's the big scene with the future Flamingo and Chelsea.
And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him.
What
in
path are we
a
taking this run?
local
Good
newspaper.
question.
Now,
Now, I am playing
It's a
hard
strange
mode for the
thing.
first time.
how time is such a natural equalizer. Makes us appreciate.
So I'm not
faces
entirely
from
sure
one's
what I
past.
should do. I kind of
At any rate,
want
the
to take the
gentleman
good
in that
path
photograph
and get
is
Mission Street ending,
Dr.
because I feel like if
Malloy.
I
I've contacted the
finish
newspaper to
hard
find
mode,
out
which I
where the
won't do in
photograph
time for
has
this,
been taken.
during the
It's at
course of
San
this stream, it's an
Francisco
extremely
Technical
long game,
University. Well, I hiked
especially
right
if we're
out
going to
there,
watch all the
felt the
FMVs.
camera, decided to look the man
But
up
I would
and
kind of
down.
like the good ending,
Even with that photograph,
but that takes
no
some careful
one
navigation.
recognized him. No one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call from a young woman named Sandra. The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed up for that appointment.
You never heard from her again?
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
it's
not going to do well on any of the puzzles, probably,
this
which is
simple
why I have this
whimsical
bad boy
wish
here,
of mine to get
Pandora
together with my old
Directive,
friend is materialized into,
official strategy guide.
you know, I
So
feel a sense of
I'm going
impending doom.
to be
I fear for the
applying
young
that liberally
one,
to
and I
this
fear
playthrough.
for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
Sounds interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now you'll have to refresh my memory. How much is your fee? How does it work?
I charge $500 a day.
Of course.
I like the little lens flare in the pen there.
Plus expenses.
Naturally. There, that should be enough to get you started. And here somewhere, there you go. I can be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I feel we're off to a good start.
All right, Mr. Fitzpatrick.
They never even drank from his pocket flask, the one he was like teasing
First cash I've had
back
in
at the
months.
Bruins do.
$4,000. I owe Louie $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
All right, so day one. Yeah, Chris upping his game, and I love how they
Fitzpatrick didn't give me much
left
to go
the
on.
opening
Just the
cinematic on a
newspaper
joke,
photo of Malloy
same
and
way
the
they
fact that
did
Malloy
with
stayed
the
here at
opening
the
to Under
Ritz.
Killing Moon.
And there's that
Tex
girl
falling over in Under
Fitzpatrick
Killing Moon,
referred
Tex
to,
ripping up the check
Sandra.
in Pandora.
Maybe I can track her down. First, I need to find out which apartment Malloy...
Yeah, we know all of that. Okay, let's see. Yes, I've got the mouse look patch installed. Cool. So we're going to try to make headway in this game as best we can, which involves just doing stuff and not really explaining much. Now, again, of course, for those of you joining us late, I'm sorry. I was expecting to have Aaron Connors joining us here. We got some wires crossed. I gave him the wrong time to show up. And we did email and we did square it off, but I think he must have set an alarm to the wrong time or something. What the hell do I know? Anyway, no idea. If he shows up, cool. If not, I'm just gonna enjoy my time with the Pandora Directive once again, and this time play it on hard mode, which is just an incredibly awful idea, really. Oh yeah, there's nothing in the drawers this time, is there? Oh, there's this thing. That gives us access to the electronics shop. In before VR patch. Jenkins could be interesting to watch a jerk playthrough, which, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I know how to get the jerk path quite easily. I just tap into my my own sense of style. Yeah, I kind of feel like if I actually beat this game on a good guy path, do you know what we'll do? So majority rules, obviously. So we'll do the bad guy path, and I'll just make a save game before the pivotal conversations.
For years now, and just when I think I might be getting somewhere, I stick my big foot in my mouth. Well, now I got some money, and maybe she'll give me another chance to...
Again, it says proud owner of the big box. Yeah, I've got a couple of... Maybe I should show them when we have time. I'll show the big boxes I got, because I got the European version and the American version. I have to be careful saying that, because I have been corrected in the past. That's not actually like a European version. That's a re-release and shit like that. But yeah, got some different ones. I love how they don't railroad you at the start here. They want you to go talk to Chelsea on entertainment mode. They just ship you off and go do Chelsea, technically. But in gameplay mode, they just let you decide for yourself. All right, here we go. Let's just do this.
Hi, Tex.
And the MIDI music got stuck. Okay. I love how the name, game file name just went, let's go! Because my player name is Let's Go Hard, but it just, let's go! Alright, cool. Savey, alright. Chelsea, talk, 1, alright. Let's do this. So, if we're gonna go bad guy path, Chenka says, we'll never manage to get bad enemy because I feel bad being such a jerk. Don't worry, I'll do it for you. More boost of volume, according to our resident audio engineer. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little boost to 85, but I still want to be able, I still want people to be able to hear me, because I'm the star of the show. Alright, well,
So, you got any new magazines, Em?
You know, I've got a magazine I think you'd really like. It's called Butthead Detective.
in-game chat is fine. Okay, a cool middle ground. Here we go.
Listen, gorgeous, I can see right through these insults. You're still madly in love with me, aren't you?
You really don't have to handle me with kid gloves, Tex. I know I'm getting older, and it's not like guys are lined up to take me out.
Oh, yeah. That's because I'm out of the game. It starts, DOSBox starts. Lay it on thick. Console, sort of, I think.
Well, aging is a sad fact of life. Wrinkles, gray hair, a few extra pounds. At least you got me.
Look, I really have a lot to do today. Is there anything in particular I can help you with?
She really has a lot to do today. I very much doubt it.
I've never heard anything about that.
Oh yeah, I always exit out of this conversation because she doesn't have any information at all. But
I don't know anyone by that name. Sorry, Tex. Nilo's a scum. There was a single mother who stayed at the Ritz before you moved in, and when she lost her job, Nilo kicked her out onto the street. I don't know how he stands himself.
what about me?
I've always thought you were quite attractive. Of course, I've always been known to confuse attraction with sympathy.
All right, leaving.
Man, Chelsea's sure not her usual cheery self today.
Oh, this is new.
Something tells me my window of opportunity with her is closing fast. If I'm gonna get her to go out with me, I better keep pouring on the charm till she gives in.
All right, because we didn't do the dinner date
What's
thing.
going on?
All right.
Listen, Chelsea, I know you say you never go out with customers.
I think I
What,
should have
like a
picked
date?
assertive. But you have to play down the date aspect. Yeah. And I will set a time.
So, what time should I pick you up? How about 7?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place?
That's a terrible idea. Let's go.
Finally. After years of relentless pursuit,
Can't
Chelsea's
skip this
inviting you
line
into
here.
her apartment for
By the
dinner.
way, apologies. I am going to
Man,
skip
possibilities are making
a
it
lot
easy.
because this is a long
Okay,
game.
Snap out of it.
So,
Let's get back to work here.
I'm going to have
Maybe
a
I
little
should
bourbon
head
of
over
my
to
own.
Ritz and see if Nilo's
just
at the
cola.
front desk. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
Again, you're in control. This is not what happens on entertainment mode. It just boots you straight into the Nilo conversation. Man, it's such a joy to play with this this WASD control.
Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop.
We really want to swear, but we can't in good conscience. Hinted violence.
You know, I think I might just grab that cigar and shove it down your throat. What do you think about that?
One more crack like that, and you can go look for another dump to live in. Pay up your rent, or you're out of here. Capiche?
That's not how you pronounce that. Alright. Will be really terrible.
I guess you don't count so good.
And end conversation, because fuck you. And go back into the conversation.
Pay up your rent, or you're out of here.
I think you're supposed to, like... You have to pay him. But you also have to be a little stingy with him. Capiche.
That's more like it.
Yes, Kenneth, I am going to get to that. You have to keep the money for the orphanage, which is just such a such an Oliver Twisty kind of thing. And yeah, we find Nilo's wallet on the street. I was
Now
going to do
we're
that
all
after
square,
this conversation.
Can you take a look at a photo for me?
No comprendi.
I said I can use your help.
So a lot of walkthroughs I've
I
read
heard what
said
you
that you
said.
have to
It's just my
pay
meter
the
ran
guy,
out.
pay Nilo to get the information.
Of course, to your C note.
But you can just threaten him. I can't threaten him. Oh, wait. Yeah, you have to pay him for this one. It's when you want the
What's on your
code
mind?
for the room. You can threaten your way out of it. Alright, here we go.
Recognize the man in this photo?
Yeah, I seen him before.
What can you tell me about it?
He used to stay here. Gone now.
Audio
Which room did
compression.
he stay
Going
in?
to hell.
Hey,
What name did he use when he signed in?
Matthews. Tyson Matthews.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. P-Break.
She's looking at the director going, can we cut now? What else we got?
I don't know any ladies by that name.
Man, the end of that stogie must have gotten pretty wet by the end.
Apartment A is through the door by Nilo's desk and up the stairs. Nilo's had a hard time keeping tenants, so Malloy was probably the last person to stay in the room.
Hi, Funky. And thanks for joining. So I know there's an extra puzzle here.
The
That's
section of the newspaper contains some kind of contest.
that's a crossword puzzle, which I don't know. I think it's optional.
Well, looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
This one used to be, if you go to Aaron Connor's website, this used to be. You see the tear along the top is just sort of. I was going to say photoshopped, but this used to be a complete note, and there was supposed to be a puzzle to figure out what the code for the room upstairs is, and they cut that puzzle out. This is optional, but
This sandwich is about as fresh as Nilo's undershirt.
I would not touch that. Fungus and mold is just it's just a complete no-go for me. Alright, let's rob some orphans.
Uh-oh. Moral dilemma.
Nope. And Nilo's wallet is over here.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet.
Alright, keep that. Yeah, not a fan of blue cheese. Absolutely not. Yeah, props, folks, with the the sandwich was. Oh, it looks surprisingly tasty. And we'll go back and do the thing. I suppose we could go to the electronic shop and get that out of the way.
The electronic shop opened last...
Zero recollection of this puzzle. You mean the crossword puzzle? Because that one is, I believe it's optional. You just get more money if you post the if you post a filled out crossword puzzle. It was like designers just went, I hope no one gets bored playing this game. If they do, they can just work out this crossword puzzle. Incidentally, I am not interested in full points or anything. Actually, fuck it. Let's just...
Joke's on you, pal. That was my driver's license.
Sorry, I'm skipping
No, it
some
wasn't.
F&Bs. I actually want to get somewhere in
The
this
reason
game.
we had to revoke your car is
Crossword
that
gives
you
more
bought
money and
several
is
items
only in
here
game
about
time. I knew the last bit. I didn't
4
know
months
that
ago,
it was just...
and you haven't sent us a dime.
I was pretty sure it was optional.
Listen, your merchandise is so worthless, you ought to pay me for taking the stuff off your hands.
Your account is over 120 days delinquent.
I love
And you owe
Texas
us
reaction here.
$1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it.
I like how Zach is
And
just completely...
$623 in interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
I think he's genuinely laughing at Chris Jones.
So where's Ham Underwood? He and I are old buddies. Look, I think I can make a deal with him.
Ham Underwood doesn't work here anymore. In fact, I don't think he works anywhere anymore. I heard he opened his mouth just a little too wide and someone big shut it up for him.
So Eddie Ching killed Ham Underwood? When did she
Now
have
pay
time
me
to
the
do that?
$1,230 you owe me or get out.
All right. But I hope you know that your insensitive behavior is forcing me to consider taking my business elsewhere.
Sounds good to me. Until you pay off your account, you can't buy anything here anyway.
Alright, fuck you. Alright, we'll do it.
Ah, Mr. Murphy, have you decided to pay off your bill?
Bill? Alright.
All right, all right.
Alright. We're good. We don't... I mean, we could get some of the stuff we need. Yeah.
Now there's utility.
Not that one, but that one.
Photo analyst.
And that
I
one.
used to have...
And I think the only other thing we need doesn't show up until later. Oh, is that the film development?
That is one old...
No. Anyway, we can get these two.
Well, I hope... I don't think I'll need that.
Alright, now let's go solve some actual puzzles. Oh, nice little Easter egg here.
Oh, this painting must be called Sam and Max Hit the Semi.
If you know, you know. If you don't, that's fine.
What a scumbag.
Nilo withheld the code for us. And this is the one where you can just threaten him.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
Get fucked.
So how much is it gonna cost me to get some cooperation, you slimy scumbag?
Look at the pot calling the kettle black. $500.
Well, I'm not gonna give you another dime. You give me the information or I'll turn that mug of yours into taco meat.
Okay. On account of my good mood,
See,
I won't charge
you. You can worm your way out of that.
Besides, I can't fit any more of your money in my pocket.
Although I'm pretty sure that locks you out of the good guy ending, but I guess we're not doing the good guy ending today.
Nilo looks around like he's about to sell some government secret and then lets me take a peek in his special notebook.
See, this was apparently
The
supposed
code
to be
is
a
4827.
apparently supposed to be a bigger puzzle where you're supposed to use the scrap of paper you get from Nilo. Apparently that's just a fun little Easter egg object you can pick up. Now, I mean the note thing here. Oh, we even threw it away, didn't we? No, there it is.
Well, looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
So this does nothing now. Is this the one with the painted on fire extinguishers? I think so. Alright. This code is committed to my memory. 4827. For some reason, I have a hell of a time remembering anything. But that one is just burned into my memory. Cannibal Holocaust. When are we gonna get the breasts of Rosella but for Tex Murphy? Probably never. I mean, considering this game was developed in Utah, I think you're out of luck there. What would we even call Naked Tex? Connor.
My head feels like it's full of molasses. Yeah, another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag.
The game is lagging a little more than usual. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's because I got a million things going on at the same time. Alright, let's do this real quick. Man, this makes it so much easier to search places. I love it. Unfortunately, we don't need that. I mean, unfortunately for Tex, obviously. Ooh. I always forget what drawer this shit is in. There we go. I think that's all we need. And now we have to look at all of it.
This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz.
There we go.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do.
Also, the child photos, I don't know if that was supposed to be an extra puzzle or whatever. It is Regan age 3. The fucked up thing is when I played this as a 16-year-old kid back in 1996 when it came out, I thought it said Regan ages. I was pretty sure it was like a password to something you had to crack later on. And even when you get Malloy's disc and you have to crack the password, there are messages from outer space. I put in Regan ages because I thought that was some sort of password. It says Regan age 3. Yay for me.
Looks like Rook did. I wonder who this David Wright is. I love this book when I was... Looks like Malloy made a special llama pal back in his younger days.
I also don't really know what this is about, but I think it's just to link up how Malloy knew Oliver Edson, the dead guy.
Oh man, Chelsea's gonna kill me.
Don't worry, there are other things that will kill you.
16 hours. I was out cold straight through our dinner date. She's never gonna believe me.
I've never had a fax machine.
Nilo says there's a naked woman hidden somewhere in this painting. No wonder Nilo hung a painting over this fire alarm. Looks like it's been permanently disconnected.
Oh, that's another thing. Because I was reading the strategy guide here, and it has... Oh no, wait! It wasn't the strategy guide. It was on Aaron's website. He has like the design doc or the design outline. It doesn't have all the puzzles in it, but it has like a design outline. And the way you were supposed to get the code for apartment A was to set the fire alarm, so Nilo would leave the front desk so he could go back and check behind his, check his counter, check the notebook, and then the code would be in a special code that you would then have to decipher using the scrap of paper you pick up. So for some reason they cut out all of that shit. Maybe they thought that was like a bit hardcore for the start of the game. All right, let's go have a chat with Rook, whom we haven't. Oh, we can still go have a chat with him. Cool.
Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration.
Shady,
already,
Mr. Audio Engineer.
It isn't even lunchtime yet.
The game sort of bops back and forth in audio levels. I think we're at a fine middle ground.
Nightmare.
Because it does, some of it is quite loud, and some of it is pretty soft.
You know what my nightmare is, Rook? I don't know, maybe you can relate to this one. It's waking up 30 years older, a foot and a half shorter, and dog ugly.
Very funny.
All right.
What Chelsea and I do, and how often we do it, is none of your business, is it?
A bit sensitive, are we?
Well, for your information, I'm planning on having a romantic dinner with Miss Bando. What do you think about that?
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know how she could even think about food with you sitting next to her at the same table.
Says you little squinty-eyed weasel. Care to make a little wager on whether or not Chelsea will go out with me?
Why should I make a bet with you? Well, even if I won, you'd never pay me off. Speaking of which, where's the money you owe me?
And this is Chris Jones' like childhood buddy. Like they've been friends since grade school. And he's Doug Vandergrift. He's done graphics for every Access software game that ever came out. Art director on the whole thing. And I think this is just his way of getting back on Chris. Finally I get to yell at the boss. Because Chris was his boss, chief financial officer at Access.
That's right here in my pocket. Yes, sirree, my pocket's crammed full of cash. I could hardly walk over here.
So, what are you waiting for?
I think I'll hold on to it.
I kind of like the way it feels. I think I'll hold on to it for a while.
Get lost, Murphy. Come back when you're ready to pay me.
Alright, we have to do that. Again, just because it's fun to antagonize him.
Murphy. Get out your wallet or get out of my shop.
Alright, so offer receipt.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Not a chance, Rook. I'd be aiding and abetting a robbery.
Suit yourself.
And here we go again. Also, this whole money system also kind of boggles my mind, because
I need to...
After you do all of this shit with, paying people off, not paying people off, money never comes up again. And if you've run out of money, the game will just say, oh, do you want to swap some points for some cash? And you can go, yeah. And you can even go into the negative in the score. In fact, when I finish Pandora Directive, my score is like negative 1,000 or something like that, because I just skip most of the logic puzzles.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
I think it's for the moral system. If you choose to pay people, if you choose not to pay people, but some people you have to pay off, like Rook here and like Nilo. You can't weasel your way out of it. Okay, we've got that. I don't think we need to ask about anything else. The scarf.
I don't know a thing about it.
Fuck it.
I've seen this man before.
This is the hint that you need to find.
He came into my pawn shop several weeks.
The pawn ticket. So screw it. We're off. Let's go have a chat with Louie. He recognizes the scarf.
The Brew and Stew, Louie's diner, is more of a home to me
Can't
than
skip
my
that
place
one.
at the Ritz.
You can't type in cheat for a free 255 points.
He's always making sure I get enough to eat, and he runs
Unfortunately
me
not.
tabs for months at a
But
time.
there is a cheat code for
up to 200 bucks.
checking what path
With
you're
the smell
on.
of fresh coffee and Louie's
It's
special home cooking,
JLM.
the Bruins
You have to
still
hold
always
down
have the
those 3
welcome
keys.
sign turned on.
Mife, I noticed you talking to that older gentleman last night.
Well, the game is stuttering a little bit.
Yeah. The old guy hired me to feed his fish while he was on vacation. I start tomorrow. I'm pretty excited.
You know,
The good guy path
speaking
will
of fish,
have you run out of
you
money.
hungry? The special today is clownfish.
Which makes me wonder, can you even finish good guy path with a full score? I think there are some things you don't need to actually pay, but well, not that. Okay.
I haven't had clownfish since my Uncle Herb nearly died eating it. He choked on the funny bone.
You sure? Comes with a side of popcorn and a candy apple.
Well, I would, but I just brushed my teeth, and I don't want to lose my minty fresh breath.
I don't blame you, Mife. Well, if you ain't hungry, you must be looking for something else.
Well, let's scarf the guy. We also need to show him the untranslated
yeah.
letter.
I remember this scarf.
So I'm gonna let him finish this because he always goes
And
like
the
this when he
perfume
says
on it.
girl.
Young, blonde gal. Came in here a while ago.
And we forgot to show him the picture of Malloy.
This is the guy that was with that young blonde girl who was wearing the nice smelling scarf.
And what was her name?
She was real pretty, though a little heavy on the makeup. I think she said her name was Emily.
Yeah, that's exactly how he pronounces it. Blonde Goyle. I'm sure that's an American accent of some description. And untranslated. This is one a puzzle that it's just doing the rounds. There's no reason why
Well,
Louie would know this is
It's
Yucatec.
written in Yucatec.
And he also really takes a close
Mayan
look.
language, spoken in southern Mexico.
Clint doesn't know shit. I don't know why you would poke me in his direction. But I think that's it. Man, WASD is so much better.
The Coco Cabana was just opened by a reformed bum named Clint. I met him during my last case when he was living in a dumpster in an alley behind Rook's pawn shop.
New Jersey accents. Oh, cheers. I was going to say Brooklyn, but then I went, let's not antagonize the New Yorkers.
You know, Clint, when I see you in the midst of this magnificent setting,
Boom Mike,
it's hard to
operator
believe
fell
that you were
asleep.
living in a dumpster a couple of months ago.
Yeah, what's the matter? You're jealous because I'm a successful businessman and you're still a cut-rate PI. Don't like seeing someone like me pass you on the social ladder, do you?
I'm hearing Discord messages coming in, but I'm not sure where from. There's nothing on Aaron's side of things. So I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, whatever. But I just find it just a little suspicious when a destitute transient opens a place like this.
For your information...
All right, shut up.
You know, I heard that eating excessive amounts of chocolates can result in
Poor
hallucinations.
cat got skinned and turned into a horribly bad wig.
And at the moment, I'm having a vision of a PI being bludgeoned to death with a blender.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? When my grandma was strung out on Demerol, she used to see dancing monkeys.
Ha ha! You're a real comedian. So why don't you come a little bit closer and I'll try out a few of my punchlines on you.
Wouldn't that be him trying out his punchlines on Clint? Oh, well.
Look, buddy, you owe me.
Yeah.
Fine. You...
Alright, let's go, Scarf.
I've seen this scarf before. A girl came by here wearing it.
Yeah, but which girl?
Emily? Yeah, you must be talking about the girl who sings at the Flamingo.
Yes, I am.
This scarf belongs to Emily.
Oh, yeah. I'll just leave him there to sniff it. The blonde goyle. And you can take language.
Louie told me that you might be able to help me.
This is a dead end. Hey, Gussie boy. He dropped a key.
I've been meaning to run it down to the Flamingo.
We shall have that. And end.
So Emily works at the Flamingo with someone named Gus Leach.
So much of this dialogue I've never seen because I always stick to middle path. Well, you're in for a treat. We're going to be a complete asshole to everyone. We're just going to check in with Rook because she's actually the one who knows something about the untranslated letter. But I'm supposed to ask about jigsaw.
As a matter of fact, I just received a large number of reference books from an estate.
Gimme.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Let's hope you don't have to DNA test the scarf later. I don't think we'll have to. Apparently Emily is the only person in the world who's allowed to wear that perfume. What else I wanted to get out of the way? Well, obviously we need to combine this with the untranslated letter, but we don't actually need this until later in the game. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever actually examined Leach's key in my inventory.
This little
I've always gone straight there. Never noticed the little flamingo. Yeah, it's cute. Real cute. Dear Thomas, I apologize for scrolling down so slowly. I wish I could help you. Alright, let's go antagonize the shit out of Leach. So this alley is like really atmospheric. That's why I had like a shot of the alley like going down like this in my video, which is something you can't do with the WASD patch, by the way. I was doing this like really cinematic, slow moving. So, of course, with the WASD, you're just going at one speed, or two if you hold down the shift. Anyway, let's go annoy this piss out of him. Oh, you notice I haven't saved in a while. Between fast loads and WASD walking, it feels like a modern game now. Yeah, I'm really hoping GOG will include this patch. Except, there's one thing. That is the alien abductor in Roswell. The person who made the WASD patch, Moral Recordings, is working on figuring out what to do. Because you don't control the alien abductor with WASD. You control it with little keys on a visual UI. And that fucks with the WASD controls that that is in the patch. So, all right. I'm gonna save this as bad guy. This is what I did when I was playing the game as well. I just did bad guy saves, and then I went back and did them on a good guy path, and back and forth and back and forth. Leachy boy. Let's be a complete dick to him. Actor pretends to play the piano. SQH, pouring himself a drink. Again, it is just cola. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Didn't mean to wake you, Emily. I'm sorry.
Text should have just gone, "It's okay, sweetie."
How did you get in here?
Curious and rude. This is so good.
I walked in through the door. I just wanted to see where all the rats and cockroaches were headed.
Well, now that your curiosity's satisfied, why don't you shove off? This is a private club. Members only.
So, let me get this straight. You actually charge to get into a dump like this?
Dump? The price for your membership just went up. It's $1 more than whatever you've got.
I was like, he basically broke into the place and just starts like really ripping into this guy, threatened with violence. Why not?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me a complimentary membership so that I won't beat the hell out of you?
What is it with you little guys? Why would someone like you try to pick a fight with someone like me?
And Chris Jones is tall, so I don't know how tall the actor playing Gus is, or if he's standing on an apple box or something.
I'm not sure.
Do you like it? It's called Party Hard by Fabergé.
Don't screw around with me. Where's that smell coming from?
My butt.
Well, I don't know, but you sound awfully stuffed up, and I'm out of hankies. Why don't you clean it out with this scarf?
Where'd you get this?
Down at Sears. But you're out of luck, pal, because I snagged the last one.
I happen to know who this belongs to. Now,
what is wrong with his nose?
Well,
he's a mutant.
Well, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Leach and I hit it off pretty darn well.
Yeah,
At least
we
he
certainly
told me
did.
what I wanted to know. Emily lives at the Flamingo. Now I'll just have to find another way into the club, get past that big mutant. Maybe Chelsea could help. Seems to me she mentioned having a membership to the club. If she's home, I'll apologize and see if she'll go out for a drink with me. Maybe at the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Yeah, I don't know why the game is stuttering this much. I might want to restart it at some point. Just restart DOSBox and get in there again. Excuse me. That's what Cola does. Is there anything we can get out of the way before we go apologize?
Also interesting that you haven't really done any logic puzzles thus far in the game.
Yeah, we haven't really come across any. We will once we have to get into Rusty's. That's like the first logic puzzle.
When I get to Chelsea's apartment at the Four Gables, there's a knot in my stomach as big as a cantaloupe.
Maybe he should. That sounds like he's about to pass a gallstone. Hi. I'm letting this roll because I want to hear the ice cream remark. Open up, toots. It's me.
Hi.
You're just a little late, aren't you?
Maybe. Go for the ice cream.
That looks pretty good.
I love her reaction.
No.
No.
Where were you last night? I can't believe you blew me off.
All right. Time to... Oh, I forgot to save. That's okay. I saved before Leech. So, my way or the highway.
Look, Chelsea, I'm a PI. And being a PI is the most important thing in my life.
Well,
it always
second
will be,
to being a
it's
clown,
the only thing
obviously.
I can do well. I work late hours, and sometimes I'm gone for days at a time. I couldn't be here last night because someone jumped me and knocked me out. But stuff like that happens to me. If any woman will ever have me, she'll have to accept that.
And my
You
stuttering
swear you
frame
didn't
rate.
stand me up?
Slightly offended.
Jeez, Chelsea, give me some credit. If I were lying, I'd come up with a much better excuse.
And why should I believe you?
Fairly apathetic.
You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you let me buy you a drink, I'll let you feel the bump on my hand.
Gilf time.
Ooh.
She's not even 30.
Are you okay?
Well, she just turned 30. Manly and thirsty.
Oh, I won't be doing any headbutting for a while. But other than that, I'll be fine. In fact, I was thinking we might go out for a couple of glasses of pain reliever.
I could use a little drink myself. Unfortunately, I'm out of everything. Where should we go?
Chelsea has a drinking
Well,
bar.
how about the Fuchsia Flamingo?
Well, I almost got through that.
Funny you should mention that place.
I'll wait for Chelsea to get gussied up. He greets Chelsea warmly, then gives me a less than neighborly
Goyle. Yeah, okay.
Maybe he'd be friendlier if I were wearing a sexy black dress like Chelsea has on. But probably not.
Three extras. Oh, and Amazon arcade machine in the background. Amazon Guardians of Eden, an early access software game. Thumbs down. This place sucks.
Well, I think whoever decorated this place has worse taste than I do. This place makes Las Vegas look classy.
Jacket.
I think it's great. But
We're
then, of
well
course, I've
glued
always
to
been
Goyle.
attracted to blatant tackiness.
Louie's fault.
Should I take that personally?
Take it any way you like.
I'll stick it up my ass then.
Do you remember yesterday I told you I had something I wanted to tell you?
Not interested.
Well, lately I've been thinking more about us.
Smug and sensitive bag of hormones.
Oh, I knew you'd come around. Women can only resist me for so long.
I have to admit, up until a couple
There's
of
a
weeks
monkey.
ago, I thought you were just another smug and sensitive bag of male hormones.
I don't think I've
I
ever
couldn't
noticed
figure
the
out why I was
monkey
attracted
behind
to you,
Chelsea.
until I decided it was just another misguided response and me feeling like I was getting old.
Well, stop. I'm blushing.
But now that I've gotten to know you better, underneath it all, I realize that you're a really decent guy.
Not today, buddy.
So basically, the older you get, the better I look.
Turning 30 has just made me consider what's important.
There's two monkeys.
Do you know what I mean?
There's a monkey right behind
I guess
Chelsea's
so.
head, and there's a monkey off to the side. Hi, Amazon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fuchsia Flamingo proudly presents your entertainment for this evening. Now, please give a warm welcome for luscious Lucy Love.
And the amazing amount of reverberation in this room. I just want to see the crazy eyes, then we'll move on. Gets me every time.
What makes you think it's using you? If I bring you down here and give you a couple of drinks, just because I'm checking out a lead shouldn't make any difference.
But it does make a difference. I thought you were serious about us. I guess it's pretty clear the only thing that you really care about is your work.
Well, listen, it may not be much to you, but it's all I've got.
Well, then I hope that makes you happy. Because I am not going to be the second or third most important thing in anyone's life.
Hey, I was already married once to a woman who couldn't accept me for what I am or what I do for a living.
Well, I am glad that we've gotten this out in the open before I made a very big mistake.
Bye. Apparently, this scene just completely broke the actors. I think that's in the strategy guide. There's an interview with Chris, Aaron, and Adrian Carr, and it was like they talk about after this scene. Chris and Susan Barnes. I don't think I got the first name right, but Suzanne Barnes. Yeah, actress playing Chelsea. They went home and were just like devastated and depressed, and I can see why.
Riding on top of mystery.
That is some fresh-faced bourbon drinking.
Into the fire.
Fun fact, the bourbon is actually Diet Coke and water. So every time Tex winces when he drinks it is because it is actually fairly disgusting.
Higher, no higher.
Oh, and Aaron told me the bourbon sliding down the table, that's him pulling on a little string. And I love how Tex catches it without looking. Just, yep.
The connection is fading. You can bet your life I won't give up the fight. Because my sanity ain't worth trading.
Yeah, they needed some unpleasant, non-alcoholic drink, which they got. Because Chris Jones doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. Pretty straight and narrow kind of guy, which is why he enjoys playing a nasty PI. Thought it was apple juice? Nah, apparently Coke and water is just bad, really bad. Worse.
Relax, sister. I'm a PI.
This scene is also different because we're on the bad guy path. He's just completely blitzed at this point.
I'm gonna slug off this bottle.
You smell like you've had enough.
It will let you know when I've had enough.
Why is it stuttering like that?
Tex Murphy.
Yeah. We met?
No, I've just heard of you. I've heard you can help people.
Yeah, well, people hire me to do their dirty work.
You see, I need your help.
I didn't come here looking for a job. I came here to find out what you know about Thomas Malloy.
But I don't know who to turn to.
How much money you got?
Not much. Maybe I could pay you some other way.
Please. Who do you think I am? You think I see a pretty face and lose all my self-respect?
I don't have anything else to give you, and I know
The implications of that are pretty dire, actually.
Who?
I don't know. It started a couple days after Thomas left. I got a weird call. Someone asked him where Thomas had gone, and I told him I didn't know. They hung up. A couple days later, I found a note in my room. When I read it, I was so scared. I told Gus about it. He said not to worry.
The way she
He said it was just
reads the line, I know it's not like that, is...
But I know it's not like that.
He's like biting her tongue.
It's really
For
serious.
some reason, I just hate that. Nothing against the actress, she's fine, but it's just the that one little line just eats away at me.
I know he means well, but sometimes he's always been so good to me. I don't know what to do.
Look, I've already got a case, and it's a client who can pay me.
Her face right there.
Please, I'm begging you. Here, at least take the note. I'm sorry I tore it up, but I said
I mean, come on.
the police.
Okay, I'll look at the note. Later. Now you tell me what you know about Thomas Malloy.
Please don't make me. I don't know if I should say.
Listen, I have not got all night.
The last time I saw him...
Emily, you're on 5. What the hell are you doing in here?
What the hell does it look like I'm doing in here?
Are you alright, Emily? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, but he's drunk, and he's scaring me.
Murphy, is this how you get your kicks? You get lit up, and then go push around a woman?
And then the audio compression...
Get the hell out of here!
Shits the bed.
Anyway. This place stinks.
You gave him a really strange smile there.
Don't bother going back to your table. Just keep on walking right out of my club. If I see you in the Flamingo again, I'll break your legs.
Yeah, well, here. This ought to cover those watered-down drinks you sell. Keep the change, because you look like you can use it.
Ooh. God damn it, Tex. Howdy, Brett.
Oh, Lord. My head feels worse today than it did yesterday. My memory's a little foggy after Chelsea walked out on me last night at the Flamingo. Maybe if I give her a few days, she'll let me patch things up with her.
Not gonna happen.
Wish I could remember everything I did last night. I think I talked to Emily, and I'm pretty sure she gave me something. What was it? It was some kind of note. I'll take a look at it just as soon as my eyes start to focus.
Also, one thing this game does not get enough credit for is the poor fucker who had to animate the 3D chair as people slide it back and forth. Okay, we're on day 3. Bad guy. And let me just quit the game, restart it, because it keeps like jittering on me. I know I'll have to reshare it on the Tex Murphy stream as well. I'll be right in there with you. Alright, let's go again. Now behave. Behave this time. Alright, there we go. I'll reshare. Because if you want to join in the voice chat, you can join the Tex Murphy Discord and come in and have a chat with us. Let's just reshare that thing. There you go. And off we go. Hopefully this will have fixed something. Although probably not. Okay, so I know that the note scraps, first of all, these are on a timer, and they are much more complicated than they are on entertainment. They have a lot more pieces and shit. I happen to know what it's supposed to... Oh, God, the timer's already running. I know what it's supposed to read. So you're supposed to go in there, aren't you? Nope. Oh, you're part of the arrow, aren't you? Yeah, we're off to a great start. Okay. Where's the I'm? That's take. Be afraid. I'm watching you. There we go. Let's start with that one. I mean, I will try to do this in a... I'm watching you. I will try to do this in a pretty respectable amount of time, but or at least as fast as I can. But no promises. Definitely gonna be. This is gonna be the boring part of the stream. I can't remember.
Like, whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter. It's just a matter of finishing the puzzle.
I love that show. I was really sad that everyone decided that they didn't want to do it anymore. Oh, there's watching you. Make a note of that later. That's part of the arrow. Sometimes you can cheese this by just moving it across the bottom until it sort of settles in. Not sure you can do that here. Ah, shit. Oh, here we go.
If I remember correctly, you just got to get them close. It doesn't have to, like, snap in.
I don't think that the puzzle doesn't recognize itself as solved until all the pieces have snapped in, do they? Or did you just have to be close enough?
They just have to be close enough, I believe. And within the square.
Yeah. Oh well, because that's how I was cheesing the it's so weird when you get to the Mayan temple. There's one a puzzle where you have to, the 3 chieftains or whatever, and you have to slap those guys in, and it's the easiest puzzle to cheese, because when you get the right character in, it snaps into place. So there's no puzzle whatsoever. You just move those guys around until they snap into place. It's brilliant. Okay, you look like you go there. Cool. That means we're on track for the next one. Take on me. No, not that one. Oh, here we go. This is part of... Shit. How's the timer doing? Free time. Oh, I'm up in 10 seconds, and then it's going to start. Well, that was fun while it lasted. So, I've missed my chance to complete this in the allotted time. To hell
I
with
want
it.
to know who has.
Maybe someone on the testing team did. I don't know. Oh god, I wish Aaron was here so we could like grill him and say, "You never did this in time, did you?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I did." No, you didn't. Where's the other eye? There we go. And there's the little triangle thing with the little scarring mark on it. There you go. There you are. This one doesn't feel as complicated or more complicated than it does on entertainment mode. Or maybe it's because I already know what it's going to say.
Remember too, there was times that there was pieces under other pieces, and I'm like, where the hell is this piece?
Yeah.
And it's under another fucking piece.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a P. God damn it. Oh, kind of is. Okay, that piece I don't remember. Oh, and be afraid. I think we can just slot that one in and be on our way. No, where the fuck are you supposed to go? Come on. Come on, be afraid. I'm not afraid of you. Fuck. We'll deal with you later. I take pictures. Funny story. When, back, years and years ago, back when photo blogs were a thing, my wife was not an amateur photographer, but she just likes taking pictures. She's just really good at it. So I convinced her to start a photo blog, and we called it "I'm Watching You, I Take Pictures, Be Afraid." Just, for shits and giggles. She didn't know what the reference was, but I did. Alright, I'm fucking stuck here. Pictures. There you go. All you have to do is say you're getting stuck and the game throws you a bone. See, now this is baby steps. Like if you just move a piece around until it slots in, those are baby moves. Let's not do baby moves. I will absolutely be doing baby moves in the future. The fuck? This B-E, afraid. The next line is B. It's supposed to slot in here somewhere. There you go. There you go. And you... Oh, I got lucky there. There you go. Here, now we're cooking. Be afraid. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm 5 minutes into this. It doesn't tell me how many minutes I'm over the time you're allowed to spend. Oh, and there's the start of the arrow. Good. So this is the end of the arrow. There we go. I know the text chat of the stream is telling me some things, but I haven't. Oh yeah, Pickle Duck says Aaron is here. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, is he in the text chat? I was having a look, because it's not like I'm on a time or anything. No, don't see him. What is this puzzle doing in my FMB game? He is. Oh, I don't see him, but... Oh, sneaky. Okay, yes, Aaron is here. Because Norazrenuk is Connor's Aaron backwards. Hi. Hi, how are you? Do you prefer to stay in the text chat, or do you want to join in the voice chat? So you can help me spell be afraid. It's up to you. Oh, well, I would love for you to join me in the voice chat, because it's been pretty dead since I started this fucking jigsaw puzzle. All right, almost there, almost there. There we go, here we go. It's just the last little bits here. Now, I think there are more pieces.
This note doesn't tell me much of anything. Maybe Mac Malden, my contact at SFPD, can shed a little light on it.
8 minutes.
Favor anyway.
8 minutes and 5 seconds. No bonus. Completion points 22. Yay! Hooray for me. Not counting time, of course, that I spent looking at the chat. And hi, One Shirt Eye. Good to see you.
I've known Lieutenant Mac Malden for years, and occasionally we help each other out. Like a few months ago, when I gave Mac a tip on finding Rusty the Clown's body in the funhouse down the street from the Ritz.
Oh, shit.
Well, as I live and breathe, it isn't Tex Murphy, my little PI pal.
Actually, I want out of this conversation because I forgot to look at the door to Rusty's. Oh well, I guess we'll have to do that later.
Hello, Mac. I see your midlife crisis is coming along nicely.
Yeah, I know. Got a new look to go with my new attitude. This ponytail drives women wild. You wouldn't believe what someone will do to get out of paying a parking ticket.
Amoral. Mention the missus.
And what does Mrs. Malden think about all this?
My wife ran off with my best friend.
No, that's not true. I haven't seen your wife.
I didn't know you had any friends, Mac.
I do now.
You know what I think? I think your laughter is just a brave attempt to hide your feelings of loss and rejection.
Hell, it's the nicest thing she ever did for me.
Yes, One Shirt Eye.
Now why don't you do something
I
nice
love
for
Pandora
me?
Directive
Clear
too.
out of my office.
I didn't know you were terribly into it, because, but yeah, I'm glad we can share that.
And I think you're forgetting who tipped you off about finding Rusty's remains at the funhouse and got you named Cop of the Month.
I didn't forget, though I'd like to. So what do you want?
All right, you know what? Exit conversation. Let's go have a look at Rusty's door. Let's just fly all the way back to Chandler Avenue.
Looks like the cop. Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cop lock. There's no way.
All right, back to Mac.
Make it quick, Murphy.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You know, Mac, I've been worried about your health.
What'd you do? Quit the PI business and sign up with Robco? I don't want to buy a damn juicer. I don't like wise guys coming in my office and bothering me. So ask me your questions and get out.
Ooh, we finally got a bit of the old Mac Malden in. All right, Rusty.
We found Rusty's remains in there thanks to your tip.
Cool.
Sure.
Cool. Just keep going. And Stalker. No, but we want to show him the note.
Take a look at this note.
Man, he really taped that together real well, because he's just throwing that shit across the desk.
What can you tell me about it?
You ever hear about the Black Arrow killer?
It's vaguely familiar, but refresh my memory.
Oh no, you're on your own in this one. You take care of yourself. That's dangerous territory.
The forbidden soup. Well, we are gonna go and have a look at the forbidden soup.
Most of what I know came from the papers.
Because it's not like I am employed at the police or anything. Alright. Now, before we go and do the cop lock thing, I will... Yes, that's true. Mac Malden is played by Texas' real-life brother. So, before I do this, I'm just going to have a quick biology break, as we call it in the business. I'm going to go have a quick pee. I'm just going to see if there's any news on the existence of Mr. Connors. I'm sure he'll show up at some point if he likes to, or he can stay in the text chat. That's up to him. I am off for a pee break while someone figures that out. Give us a second. Supreme piss break? Okay, the
I also want to add, be thankful you don't have to disc swap, because I remember back in the day, if you were to forget something and you'd have to go back, you'd have to swap your disc out about 7 billion times because you forgot one thing before you have to go back to somebody else.
That's true. One thing they did which was really cool, was if we brought up the travel map, there would be a little red dot inside locations that were on the current disc you were in, which is really cool.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, there's even a little legend down here that says location on current CD. It's not in the GOG release for some reason, because you've mounted every CD on a separate CD drive in DOSBox. Oh well, screw it. Let's do the cop lock. For this, I am definitely going to need the strategy guide. So this is the first time we're going to pull this fucker up. Because I don't know. To me, it just
Yeah,
feels
some of these puzzles, I did the same fucking thing. There was just like the logic to it just made no sense. One in particular I remember was one of the boxes. You had to move red and green balls to either side, and to me the logic made no sense.
Oh yeah, the diffusing the explosive device on Emily's box. God damn it. This is yeah. Oh, this walkthrough assumes that I've done the cabin thing already. I have not. So let's go forward to the cop lock. Here we go. Rusty's front door, cop lock interface. To deactivate the cop lock in the fewest possible moves, earning 120 points, click on the nodes in the order indicated below. I am ready. Let's cheat. Let's fucking go.
Well, Mac gave me the key to open the cop lock, but he didn't tell me how to
This is not a slider puzzle. There will be one. Oh, well. I think there's two, actually.
I'll just have to figure it out.
I'll just have to figure it out. Why? Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4. Aaron Connors is still in the text chat. He's sitting there going, oh, come on. And I'm going, nope, don't care. 5, 6. And 7, and 8. Get fucked, logic puzzle. I think you're just supposed to, like, I mean, there is a pattern to it, but you have to really experiment to see that pattern, and it kind of gives me flashbacks to the coffins in fucking Seventh Guest, and who wants that shit? Okay, so I did promise that I'd go in here and check. Oh, don't even have the barrel anymore. Why not? Why not keep the forbidden soup? I miss the forbidden soup.
This sink must have been used for developing photos.
Nothing in the boxes. I just gotta go and pull this lever. I mean, all the look messages on the masks and shit are all hilarious, especially this guy.
An impressive selection of masks and wigs.
Wait! Oh, that's only in Earn a Killing Moon.
An impressive...
He's called Pizza Face or something like that. So I guess they didn't put those in Pandora. Oh, that's fine. Do the doggy do? Sure, why not? Why not? We'll do the doggy do.
Man, this fake stuff looks so real. It'll make a great gag. Can you imagine the look on somebody's face when I... Hey, wait a second. Oh, sick! Those police dogs were in here. Sorry, Mac, but first things first.
I was like, because this was framed like a real FMV sequence. It doesn't play inside this window, so I'm just like, yeah, they got Adrian Carr in to direct this, the scene of Tex picking up dog shit. Do you want to climb this ladder? I do indeed. And you can look up and down. Well, at least you can in the. You still can. You can look up and down while you're on the ladder. I think many people realize that. There's nothing up here. As far as up here, at least I do not think so. What were we doing in here again? Nothing really. Black Arrow Killer. I read it in the papers. That means we go behind Rook's pawn shop. Which means we just go to the street. Because there is a newspaper in the alley. And I believe it is in this bin. It was not. Although that's the only 3D bin apart from this one over here. Am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to ask... I think I'm supposed to ask Louie first, and then he tells me Rook dumps them in the back. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Life. You just missed Chelsea.
What a bummer.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm so sick of dames I could puke.
Listen, Mike. I know when things don't work out, it can leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Speaking of which, got any coffee?
Not a chance in hell. I'm a PI and that's all I'll ever be. And PIs mix with women like orange juice and toothpaste.
That is terrible, by the way.
To be content.
Never.
Well, if you say so, Mike. But I'll still believe that everyone needs a little affection, no matter how hard-boiled they want people to think they are.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Look, not to be rude, but can I ask you a few questions before I go?
Not to be rude?
I remember reading about the
There we
Black
go.
Arrow Killer.
Black City Mirror.
You
No,
want
it's
to
not a
find
Black City,
copies
it's a
of the
Bay
Black
City.
Arrow Killer articles?
Yeah, Rook keeps them out back. Alright, see him. I was just looking because, you see some of the, I mean, it's supposed to be the street, right? And you just see this blank texture. Oh, yeah, you see the, the street just sort of disappears around this texture. And if you go to the other side, and look here, there's like, you can see the blank void of emptiness. This is actually pretty cool. Oh, look at that wall. It just sort of moves closer to you, because this is a 3D building, obviously, but I've never really noticed that before. Maybe it's because the controls have always been a little wonky.
Man.
Alright, let's have a look. Why would she put her own picture next to the article? Seems weird. People's just going to think she's the killer. Today on Boundary Break. Oh, that would be so much fun. Going spelunking in the Tex Murphy environments. Actually, I don't think there's a lot to see in the environments beyond what we can already see. I did trigger that glitch in the Mayan Labyrinth. The last time I streamed this was about 7 or 8 years ago. And I've never been able to trigger that again, but it was so much fun that I had to put it in the Fair and Balanced video, because I was just... and I desperately want to trigger it again, but... where the fuck am I? Where's my door? There we go. Can I call the Bay City Mirror? No. I also forgot to look at Fitzpatrick's business card, so I can't even call him.
So Fitzpatrick.
Yep. But we don't need to do that right now. What's the next step? Let's just do the cabin. Might as well. I always save the cabin for like real late in the game, because it's one of those like semi-optional. Not optional. Not really optional. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. It's not optional, but you can do it really early in the game or really late in the game. It doesn't really matter. Eventually, what is it you actually need from the cabin? There's Malloy's disc. That's right. Malloy's disc is at the cabin.
David Wright's cabin is out in the middle of nowhere.
Oregon is in the middle of nowhere. Yee, look at that.
These pieces of paper are wrinkled. These pieces...
I know, move them.
Those big red spots look like blood splatters.
Like really cartoony blood splatters, look at that. And they're sort of hovering slightly above the floor too. I love this engine, this 3D engine. It's so good. Alright, there's nothing in these... No. Malloy's desk is just sitting out in the open. Here we go.
Interesting.
And we got this crumpled paper. And this is the hint for solving this puzzle. And this is one time when, you know, I was just trying to cheat my way through this puzzle, because fuck it.
Seems like a strange...
Move this up.
A security keypad.
So, the hint system, if it works, which it does in here. You're currently playing. This means you can find It means hints are off limits. Return to game player though. I went all the way back to my office and tried to put the CD in Texas' computer and solve the puzzle, but and then I wanted to find the cheat code for it, and it said, "Look at the keypad in the cabin." I was like, I was just there. I know the keypad is there, but no. Look at the cabin first. Look at the keypad first, and then we'll tell you. I think it is 2, 4, 3, 1. Yes! Fuck you. I think I just sequence break this fucking thing. Sequence broke. Sorry.
Oh, Lord. Someone put some good holes in this guy. There's not much left of him, but I don't think this is Malloy, judging by the hair. Looks more like the guy in the photo downstairs. David Wright. The question is, who's responsible for this? And did they get Malloy too?
Thanks, Changus, for helping Aaron out. Aaron, check the email I sent you. There's a link to the. Oh, you're already in the Discord, right? So just scroll all the way down, and there's a voice chat called just General, and if you hop into that, we're pretty much good to go. I love this. this. Ooh! Look at him stretch. Look at him stretch. Yeah. Let's just watch some home videos. Now this sequence is terrifyingly long, so I'm just gonna skip it. Alien autopsies.
I wonder if Malloy's disappearance is connected in some way to the contents of this film clip.
It isn't. Oh, I see we have a presence, a mysterious presence in the voice chat. Let's give him a second to set up. Hi, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you very faintly. Oh, I can hear my own echo. Oh, that's... Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Man, I'm hearing so much echo. Alright.
Let's try that.
Alright? I didn't say let's try that.
That was me.
That was you. Okay. You're still like really low. I can boost your volume a bit here, but
I am so bad with this tech stuff.
well, it fits right
I
into.
hear you now. I can't watch you play, otherwise I was getting the echo. So.
Oh, okay. So,
That's why you have people like me.
Oh, so that's if you watch the stream, you hear my voice echo? No, wait. Oh yeah, because if you're watching it on Twitch, yes. But in the Discord, there's a little private stream-ish, and it also there's no delay. So you don't even have to, just forget Twitch. You don't have to be on Twitch.
Okay, I just closed it out.
Cool.
So on Discord, where do I go to bring up the visual?
Right. So it works the same way as a Discord DM, but there's another window or another participant, and I think it just says watch stream. So if you click on that, you should see a familiar sight. Never noticed the fan in the ceiling before.
Nice fan.
Great. Absolutely great. Okay, so I guess we can go back to Texas office and stick this in the computer, but I don't want to solve the puzzle. Discord sound needs 5 and 6. I think it's because Aaron's mic is a little low, so we'll have to find some way. I've already boosted you to as much as Discord can grab you.
Okay.
Fuck, where am I supposed to go? I've done the cabin. Oh, I am supposed to. Oh, I have to crack the. I have to crack Malloy's CD, even though I already know the puzzle. So I completely cheesed the cabin keypad by actually remembering something for the first time in my life. I did pick up the CD, didn't I? Oh, the CD disappears from your inventory when you... Oh, boy. No, that can't be right. Where'd the CD go? Does the CD disappear after you complete the... after you get into David Wright's room? No. Did I just leave it? No, because I picked it up. I spun it around. Where the hell did it go? Old newspaper, threatening note, antenna, tag, It went missing. It simply disappears. It's good. It's good. We have an expert in the chat. Okay, so that means that means we didn't get hints for a futures puzzle, but that's fine. That's fine. At least that's one logic puzzle I don't have to solve. I love how the scary music keeps going, even though we're back in Texas office. So anyway, welcome, Aaron. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry we got our wires crossed about the time. That is entirely my bad.
Better late than never.
Oh yeah. So well, it's a good time you join me because I forget where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna go to the street and.
I know.
You might. I've heard you've played the game at least once before.
I've played it twice.
Twice. Good lord. Okay, so what are we doing? We got Emily's threatening note. We handed it in. We got the big. We go call Lucia. God damn it.
Ritz Hotel.
Where's my door? Where's... There we go. Now we can actually call her, I think. No. We call Gordon and ask him.
Hello, Mr. Murphy. How are your efforts progressing?
Terribly.
I have a few leads.
I'll be happy.
All right, Lucia.
As
Fuck.
I've said, the name is new to me.
Shit.
This was the newspaper in which I found a photo of Thomas Malloy.
Bugger. All right, end conversation. Lucia. Rook, crusty old bastard. He has.
I heard it through the grapevine that you and
Lucia
Chelsea
Pinnell's
had a little
phone number.
spat at the Flamingo. How embarrassing.
Oh, in case you haven't picked up on it yet, we're playing Texas a complete bastard. So,
Oh, I'll show you embarrassing. You don't keep your nose out of my business, I'll break it.
Temper, Mr. Murphy. I'm not the one who won't go out with you.
Not yet. We'll get there.
The Mirror is a fine publication. I remember Lucia Pinnell. Quite a strong-willed young woman. I have her business card here if you want to contact her.
Because Doug Vandergrift had his coffee for breakfast that day when they shot that. Back to Ritz. Okay, so one thing I have to point out that I don't really want to point out is that the actress playing Lucia Pinnell is clearly reading cue cards when you call her on the vid phone. It's one of those can't unsee it when you see it.
This is a private number.
Oh yeah? Why did you lean in a sexy way then?
Not anymore. I found it scratched in the wall down at the Greyhound station.
Really? So I guess you're looking for some action.
Oh, she's a great actress, don't get me wrong. But when you go into the askabouts and she's just sitting there completely deadpan, just reading stuff off of cue cards. Manly PI response.
You got it, sister.
Looks like you called the wrong number.
Well, that didn't go very well.
I love how one thing has been consistent, Aaron, through all the Tex Murphy games, and that is that everyone in San Francisco has terrible memory, just complete short-term memory loss.
If you don't...
We tried to do our best to avoid repetition, but only so much you can do.
Oh yeah, I mean at least you avoided the temptation of that terribly long dinner sequence in Martian Memorandum, where there's like a million steps before you can get to the end of it, and if you fail it just once, you get kicked back into the lobby, and yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Client's notes.
I've got a note that...
Yeah. I'm trying to skip a bunch of this, and I've already been streaming for, an hour and a half, even more. This is such a long game. I've only solved one, technically solved, 2 logic puzzles. One of them was the torn up note, and the other was the cop lock that I cheated my way through.
I live in the old...
I know the place.
Tex Murphy.
There is no way in hell I'm getting to Roswell at the pace I'm currently cutting. Which is good, because it's late at night here, and I don't feel like having nightmares. Oh, had plenty of that last night.
Well, I hope I didn't take you away from anything important.
Nah, just a fight with my editor. Can't even remember what we argued about.
Well, don't worry, because I'm not here to start a fight.
Truth is, I piss people off, usually the wrong people.
Oh, me too.
Well, at least we got that in common.
Good. Now, you said you had a note?
Yeah.
This is very classic Tex Murphy. Like, where is it? Is it in my other coat?
Where'd you get this?
I got it from a client.
Your client's in danger, Murphy.
You didn't want her as a client. You
How much do you
told
know
her to
about
piss
the
off,
Rock
more or
Hero
less.
Killed a few people in the Southwest a couple of years ago, and then a girl around here got killed recently.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this cutscene now. Be afraid.
Nail certainly gave me a lot to think about. What's the common denominator between Fitzpatrick, Malloy, Kettler, and this young woman, Sandra Collins?
Well, ooh. It's Aaron.
Somebody just jumped off the water tower on the roof of Rusty's funhouse.
Come on.
Stolen black.
There you go.
Maybe Emily wasn't just imagining that someone was watching her.
I love the duck down you did. Just whoop. It's very Warner Brothers. Right, Sandra Collins. Who knows about Sandra Collins? Yeah. I think Gordy does. Give us an address.
It's coming along, but I still need to get a few more details from you.
That may have been the girl that I spoke to at the university.
You said so at the, in the opening cinematic. I spoke to a girl named Sandra. Yeah, pretty sure you did.
What kind of fitness today and say?
I can't help you with that. The NSA is a dangerous group.
Okay. Sandra Collins. Does Mac know? See, this is actually, these are the trickiest bits of Tex Murphy games. It's not so much the logic puzzles, although they are tricky for people like me. I'm not saying they're tricky for everyone. But the thing about it's like, who do I go and talk to?
Did you find out anything else about that note you brought in here?
Which order? I think the testing for this game must have been a nightmare. How long does this game spend in testing?
Long time.
Yeah, I would imagine. Even just getting the paths and the conversation and all that stuff to work but just the number of steps you have to go through. What was it? You said you'd speed run this game in, what was it? It would take you 2.5, 3 hours or something?
I think I probably got it down to like 90 minutes, just skipping everything.
Wow. Is there a way to boost Aaron's volume? I don't know. Can you turn yourself up a bit, or because I've turned.
It's not everything I've got, so.
Oh shit. Well, sorry. That's maybe it would help to lower the game a bit. Yeah, just lower everything really. Let's see. I've got Discord up full as well. All right, I could turn myself down a bit. No, who wants that?
I could just yell.
Hey, that works. Hey, you just got a bit louder there. All right. Sandra Collins.
Sandra Collins.
Damn it, he didn't know. Well, let's head. Okay, no, we have to go to the funhouse roof and get the thing that Aaron dropped. Yep, dropped this lovely pink jacket.
I wonder if this jacket could have been left by that shadowy figure I saw up here earlier.
Yes, it did. Oh, more photograph scraps. Well, I guess we have time to talk now.
DH.
Oh, and these are trickier. I think. No, they don't. They don't seem to have more pieces than they do in entertainment mode. I just think. I've seen playthroughs of these where I just think, oh, they have so many pieces. Huh. Well, that's peculiar. Oh no, I'm so bad at these. This is gonna take me forever. And I even know what this is supposed to look like. Okay, you go there. You do not go there. You're part of the ground. Oh, so how have you been? Oh, no. Can I do it? Can I do it? And what the hell just happened to the timing thing up there? It just freaked out on me. Can I do it? And oh, I have 20 seconds left of free time. Never mind. I thought maybe I could like get decently close to doing this. So, like, Aaron, do these kind of like jigsaw puzzles and stuff, do they come naturally to you? Do you just like visualize it and then put it together in the blink of an eye, or like
You like how it's torn up?
yeah?
No, I just literally told one of the artists what I wanted for an image, and then they did all the rest.
Okay, so when you were playing through the game and testing it and stuff, would this be one of the things that took you the longest? Or wait, actually that's a good question. Which logic puzzle takes you the longest to get through?
Oh, the Mayan puzzle box that Chris designed.
Ooh, the one with the what the hell? The Yucatec. Well, you need to get the tapestry, and you need to get the. Oh, it's the.
Yep.
Oh, it's the plane itinerary, isn't it? No.
No, that was mine actually. You can blame me for that.
Oh, that's the one where you have to plot in the little pins. The only thing that's because that's one puzzle that gives you the information you actually need, I think. But the map that you get that you're supposed to look at and correlate that to the pins you need to put in, the map is rotated a different way, which is kind of a dick move if you ask me. I mean, I tried solving it fair and square, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. I can't see the country, so I cheated my way through it.
Hey, does this sound any better?
You're actually a bit lower, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
How about this?
That's good.
Nope.
We can work with that.
A little bit better.
A bit lower, actually. It's like trying.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Interesting. Well, I have a microphone that I just tried to plug in here, and does not seem to be doing any better than the built-in speaker on my laptop. So.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm sorry. We probably should have tested this and stuff, but we don't do professionalism in my line of work. Hey, we get to go to Autotech. Nice. This is one of the first.
I find the Autotech.
Oh, I need a security card. That's we have to find Sandra Collins. Who the hell knows where Sandra Collins lives? Actually, that is a great question. Who the hell knows where Sandra Collins lives? I thought Fitzpatrick did. Oh, god damn it. Sandra Collins. Wait, doesn't wouldn't Lucia know that? Yeah, she would.
My new.
Come on, Lucia, come through for me.
Hey, guess what I found out? I got a source that told me Leroy Kettler signed a confession before he supposedly killed himself, only now it's like the confession never happened.
Wow,
Kettler
I
was the real
wonder if
Black
that
Arrow
had
killer.
something to do with the NSA.
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose.
Reading a cue card.
I just needed that.
Hey, wait. Oh, there's another question, Aaron. Because when you go to Autotech and you pick up one of the documents, it still says National Security Agency. At how late in development was it changed to Surveillance Agency?
I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information.
Oh, well. We'll find out at some point, I think. Right. Now we can go to Sandra Collins.
The Collins residence is in the new city, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Take
Kinda-
some explaining.
I mean, I
to
know
finally
the
get
game
Mrs.
is already
Collins
full
to
of
let me
content,
look
but I
around
think
the
it's like
room.
it's a missed
She tells me
opportunity to
nothing's been moved in
not
the room
have
since the
the
police
conversation with Mrs. Collins where you have to explain to her why you need to look around her daughter's room. That's a. I'd love to have seen that conversation at least. And where is it? There it is.
An Autotech security card. I wonder if...
Oh, and I don't think there's anything else you need to pick up here. You can go rifling through her shit, but I think that's it. So they built this whole location. Well, it is just a room, but it's a whole location for 2 items, one of which is a resume, and I don't think you ever need to use the resume for anything. It's just, maybe that was a puzzle somewhere?
Autotech is housed in a nondescript...
Because Aaron, like I said earlier, I read the design, not design document, but the design overview that you have on your website that talks about like having to pull the fire alarm to look in Nilo's little book and having to solve the code that was part of the scrap of his note and all that sort of stuff, like extra puzzles that didn't make the cut.
Right.
So.
Yeah, originally he was going to have a notebook, and then you had to distract him away from the desk and then take a look at it. And in the end, we're just kind of like, extra steps that we don't really need because, game's probably long enough.
Yeah, and it's a, I mean, having a distract timer puzzle right from the start is, that's hardcore. But you could have put it in hard mode, I suppose. But I'm wondering, like, stuff like the resume you can pick up in Sandra Collins, like, is that just character flavor, or was that meant for something else?
No, that was just flavor.
All right. So that's maybe like to tell the 3D artists that we built this whole location for one inventory item. No. You can pick up her resume as well. Oh, what's that used for? Never mind. Get back to work.
Well, that...
Oh, what the hell am I doing? This should be enough. Shouldn't it? No, I need a magnet. Don't I?
This makes a really wimpy grappling hook.
Yeah, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. Oh, there you go. I just misclicked. Come on, Tex. That was not a very wimpy grappling hook. That was a really good one.
I guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
Access? I've heard of that. That's a company, isn't it? 8338. And now it's Savvy Gamey time, because this is one of the places where game player mode and entertainment mode differ. Savvy right away, because the security room is not abandoned. As it is in entertainment mode. If you rock up to the security room here...
Oh, that's a window in the door.
Yeah, this door is completely unavailable in... this room is completely unavailable in the entertainment mode. I thought this was a nice touch. Although... when does this dude come out? Do you have to be like up in his face for him to come out, or does he just roam? occasionally. Because I've received no hint as to his presence, so. Security? 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 Where's the security door anyway? There.
Sounds like somebody's just inside the door.
Okay. Well, can I just go into Dag Horton's office, or is he gonna come out, or? Okay. I suppose he's on his break, or something. Fine. See, I always thought those were handcuffs.
Unless I miss my guess. Looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim.
Oh, how could you? I love this look message.
Kind of a lame hiding place for a key.
I mean, yeah. But he's got great taste in music.
A CD case. I wonder what our friend listens to. Let's see. Quadrophenia? Tommy? Live at Leeds? Horton hears the Who.
Oh, of course, we gotta look at this. So, the lovely gentleman we see to the left is none other than Mr. Connors. Clean shaven and with a nice tie. Who's the other guy?
Oh, it's just a buddy of mine that I just said, you want to be in a video game? And literally, this is how he's in a video game.
See, I thought it was like someone from Access I didn't know about. But no, that's just a buddy of yours. What's that thing you're holding? I mean, it looks like an iPad, but of course, this game came out way before iPads.
Yeah, it was actually had some writing on it. It was like a commendation kind of thing.
Oh, like a diploma thing.
My evil guy credentials.
Ah, yes, a master of disguise and choking people. That's the college degree he has. Oh, and here's some classic Tex Murphy 3D pixel hunty bullshit. This key. I had to go to the hint system. Like, what am I missing? Oh, go check out Dag's office. I've been all over that office. No, you haven't. All right, that's the padlock key. We got the file cabinet key. Let's have a.
That doesn't seem to do it. A llama cigarette tin. Two of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo.
All right. Well, it's pretty obvious that Mr. Horton is up to no good. Oh, this is one thing I always forget to do. We have to move these.
I wonder if this Gary Lee and Crazy Gary could be one and the same.
That note is written with a mouse in MS Paint. I'm pretty sure that's nobody's handwriting. Okay, now we're done here. Can I just... I can't just travel out of here. I'm going to attempt save this. Because I know as soon as I walk into that hallway, I'm going to get gang-fucked by this security guard. Yep, there he was. Where the fuck did he come from? Am I soft-locked?
I must have triggered a silent alarm when I opened Horton's door.
Am I soft-locked?
I guess I should have dealt with the security guard first.
Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. Okay. Yep. You made me go through all of that. Oh. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, I know. Okay, so he doesn't come out of the room until I open the door? Because I've seen him like roaming the hallway. Although you can pull the exit door and he comes out.
This door's an emergency exit.
Or does he come out on a timer? I have no idea. I've never played this puzzle before. I mean, I know what to do because I've seen Let's Plays and shit.
I think I need something else.
Oh shit. No.
Okay, so I've got the instructions if you want to know how.
Well, I got the mob. I need some water, I think.
Need some soap.
Soap. Oh, it's a pity we can't get into... Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, he's moving. Oh god, that's... Oh, I guess some sound effects are broken in this version. There he is. Look at that janky walk cycle. It's great. I love it. Okay, so he does come out on time. My god, that gave me a jump. Yeah, good thing I didn't replace my save, indeed. Soap. Soap. Where the fuck would you get soap? I could go to the strategy guide, but this seems like it's an easy one. Hey, I can travel out of here. I can just leave. I can't go in Dag Horton's office.
Right, so you gotta get soap and mop, put them in the bucket, and then you use the mop and bucket to create a wet spot on the floor.
Yeah.
And then open the security door.
But there's no soap in here, is there? As soon as I open any door, is there soap inside the bucket? No. Now I'm panicking because the next time that door sound goes off. Okay. Oh fuck! There he is. I'm sure that's Gog's fault. Also, his footsteps echo real bad. That's good. He's scary. The buzzing door. Hey, this is... Oh, he went back in his little hiding place. I'm pretty sure the soap is not in Autotech. See, I'm really tempted to just go to the strategy guide, but since you're like inching me forward to the correct solution, I'm just going to go back to the lobby. Screw it. It's strategy time. See, I thought I'd only use this for the logic puzzles and stuff. But how to disable the Autotech security thug? Open the first door. Get a box of soap from the top shelf. Are you kidding me? This is one of those. I wish I didn't go to the strategy guide for that one.
Behind this door is where...
Oh, and I have to type in the code again?
Well, that...
I think it was 8338. Yes. There's a box of soap in there? Come on, you guys. This is pixel hunty bullshit. It's gotta stop. Oh, it's way up there. Industrial strength soap. Oh.
A box of Big Pacific cleaning detergent.
Come on. Okay, combine that with... No, I just toss it in the mop that's outside. Or the bucket outside. Alright. Box of soap. In you go. Mop. There you go. See, this is... Oh... I hate timer puzzles because they always creep me out. Like they give me anxiety. It's not that I mind the puzzle design itself. It's that I'm a chicken. Hey, there you go. So all of this is brand new content for me technically because I've never played this on game player mode, and this puzzle isn't in entertainment mode.
I dragged the big goon into the storage closet and braced the door with a mop. That should keep him out of my way for a while.
So this lovely ambient sound of him when he starts screaming at me. How the hell did you brace the door like that? What is that? What is that mop leaning against? Never mind. Okay, now we can do the thing we just did. Jesus Christ. Okay. Quiet opening CD player. Gigantic metal door of a CD player. I love that. Oh, one thing I should probably talk about the music, although I'm
cigarette.
pretty sure no one in the stream can actually hear the music. But this Autotech tune is my favorite tune from the game, and I tried, you know, like I do with all the videos I make, I do my own remixes of the soundtrack, and I went in and thought, oh, this will be a banger. I can knock this out easy, and then you go in and listen to it. Like if you're a musician, try to count the time signature in this tune. I was not expecting this. It is very complicated. Doesn't lend itself to rock music very easily. I had to fudge it a bit. Like, where's the one?
Two of these.
Okay, we got all this done, and now we can travel out of here. Cool. I was gonna go to the funhouse. No, Gary. Let's go meet Gary. Excuse me. I think Gary might just be my favorite new addition to Chandler Avenue. It's just such a absolutely glorious, and the actor just sells it so well.
Actually, his preaching was one of my favorite things to write for the whole game. I just loved it.
Being a vegetarian yourself, obviously.
And he proclaimed in a mighty voice, woe be unto ye, eaters of flesh. Cursed are those who partake of the sausage patties and links and sizzling bacon. Cry for forgiveness, ye ingesters of honey-baked ham and all other manner of breakfast meats.
You, know not you the one in the hat? Have you not come to be healed?
I like how he waits for the invitation to step up. There are just so many good ones in here, but my favorite, of course, is the Lunch of the Damned one.
No, we've already covered that in obedience school.
Puns.
Not that kind of healed. I speak of the vile grub that rots within your digestive tract.
Stop looking at my navel, goddammit. Discuss lunch.
So I ate 3 chili cheese dogs today for lunch. I don't see that's any of your business.
The lunch of the damned, those who worship at the altar of beef, veal, and poultry shall reap the vengeance of atherosclerosis.
Which I'm sure means something. Is it heart disease? I'm tempted to go Google it.
It's the hardening of the arteries.
Oh, okay. And I guess out of beef, veal, and poultry, I guess fish are okay then.
Arthur who?
Atherosclerosis.
Oh, they even
the
gives you the
clogging
definition.
of the arteries. The horrible fate that awaits the ingesters of oleaginous matter.
Oh, really flexing the thesaurus there, Aaron. Resigns to health.
I'll never die of of that. My liver will never last that long.
Ah, then you too are an imbiber of the blessed potations. Which do you prefer, rum or vodka?
Hope you're taking notes for the quiz later. Oh, yeah. Official beverage of private investigator. See, you could pick any of these, but obviously...
Bourbon, actually.
Or hard-boiled.
I, myself, prefer a nice single malt scotch.
I don't know who this actor is or where you guys found him, but I kind of want him to narrate my life in that voice.
What's funny is he's just like that. He was like that in real life. So
Really?
Yeah, it was perfect casting.
Was he just living outside the office?
Yeah, I think he was one of the people that actually went to Woodstock. So
Ah, okay. So the hair is actually his own. All right. Yeah, born for the role, says Pickle Dog in the chat. Damn. All right. Suggest a
I'll
pact.
tell you what. If I bring you a bottle of single malt scotch, will you answer some questions?
For a bottle of single malt, I will not only answer your questions, I will bless your family for 3 generations. For now, I must return to my preaching.
Sounds like a bottle of...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so the reason I... Look at him go on Mac Cycles. Look at him go. Okay, the reason why I saved when I went in here is because on my old Pentium, when I played this on my old Pentium computer, this area with the in the alley where Gary's preaching would crash all the time. I think it's because my computer ran out of memory. Even though I had 16 megabytes of RAM back then, it would always crash whenever he started talking. So it's just ingrained in me. Save before you go talk to Gary, otherwise the game will crash. Scotch, right.
Yeah, floors and stairs in here are all pretty dusty.
This is another one of those locations where you just go, an artist spent an awful long time building this, like the shadow play and the mood lighting and all that sort of stuff. It's really impressive in Pandora. All for 1 item. There you go. That's it. And of course the payoff reveal that you can move this and open the door onto the other fire escape, which was just painted on in Under a Killing Moon.
Sure looks like this door's painted on.
So that, I know what's lovely about that look message is it's, if you haven't played Under a Killing Moon, it just, you know, it's just a giggle like, haha, the texture looks like it's painted on. If you've played Under a Killing Moon, there's like another layer under that. That's great. Can you just use Scotch on him?
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh, it will do something.
He lifted his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento. The innocent pimento.
What the
by wrapping it
Oh my
in a
God.
loaf of luncheon meat. And it will be an abomination.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
I don't think I've ever heard the Innocent Pimento one. And I think, again, that's because my copy on my Pentium used to crash whenever I went into this room. So I just quickly ran up and talked to him before he could say something. So I've never actually heard a lot of these random ones.
This won't take long. I just need to ask you a couple of things.
I cannot cast my pearls before swine. Now go and eat meat no more. I happen to be in the middle of a...
Yes.
Yeah? There's no...
Oh, he tells you to fuck off. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Bottle of Scotch. Let's go.
How may I assist you, O venerable giver of the precious potation?
I don't know. Settle down a bit. First things first. Wait a minute. Inventory. I can't offer from inventory with this guy. Oh, that's strange. Oh, okay. Well, no problem. Ask about newspaper.
I saw this man but once.
Yes, give me his key. I will have it.
You may indeed have the key.
Ah, it's a lot of keys just floating around, isn't there? Like, Leech lost his key at the Coco Cabana. Malloy lost his key, which, by the way, is an extremely important key. So, good times.
Yes, I know him. He came to me bearing a bottle of exquisite scotch. In exchange, I was to watch to see what deliveries were made to the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Yeah, the way he said, Chengas, the way he says potation. Oh, God. You can find the whole sermon online. I just love the idea of Crazy Gary having a YouTube page. That's a YouTube channel. That's great. Okay.
For your information, only minutes ago, I saw a light in the water tower above Rusty's funhouse.
I like how he never breaks eye contact in the craziest way. Alright, so you happen to know...
I better go back and check up on Rusty's roof.
Have we got everything? Alright, sure. Let's go and see if someone's about to get killed. I mean, we got the padlock key.
I climbed the ladder to the water tower trapdoor and used the padlock key from Horton's office on the Meister lock. The key fits like a glove.
Which would be very impractical because a glove usually goes around something. I would expect the key to go into something, but never mind. I'm not the writer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry. Hey, second language. I'm sure there's a great metaphor in there somewhere. I'm just being a dick for no reason. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hey, there we go. I think this might be my favorite cutscene. Well, not the one where Emily gets killed, but still, it's because this whole section has like more action than the entire rest of the game almost. And it's so expertly directed and although I will say, it takes Tex an awful long time to climb down that ladder. Like, we're still going. Oh man, this reveal shot. Damn. Oh, and the glove squeeze too. Come on. Also, I think it helps that you're like an amazingly tall guy, so you're really intimidating. Just next to this tiny, petite little actor.
Up in Emily's room. Why should I believe? I swear to God, there's somebody up
We had a
there
couple
that's
great
gonna kill her.
bloopers with that scene, by the way.
Like there's one where she starts laughing because she accidentally tickled her, and then she says, "Oh yeah, we can't use that."
Get this bum out of my club. Teach him a lesson he'll never forget.
There's one shot in particular where your eyes just light up as you're choking her, and it was like, okay, now I'm generally scared of Aaron Connors. And that's the one. That's the one. Ooh. Yep. Was that you doing the dive out the window too? Or did you have a stunt guy? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do my own stunts. Me and Tom Cruise.
Nice. Because I remember reading in the there's an interview at the back of the strategy guide that says that Chris's stunt double was like half as tall as he was.
I take the back stairs of the Flamingo down to the street. Maybe I can still catch the Black Arrow killer before he gets out of the neighborhood.
Right now, this bit should be easy with the WASD controls. I always have such a hard time sneaking up on the Black Arrow killer. Because you have to like really carefully crawl up the little stairs and shit.
All in black, and he just attacked a girl over at the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop. When I went out to look, I caught a glimpse of a black figure. A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how it could have got.
Never mind. Leaving. Exit to the alley. Just, yeah, forget it. No. Travel to... roof? What happens if you try to go anywhere else? Could you just go to the police station now? I kind of want to check to see what happens. I'm doing Q&A like 30 years too late. Yes, you can. You can just go, yeah, you know what? The Black Arrow Killer can wait. I'm just going to go have a chat with my pal. And we'll go back to Chandler Avenue. And climb up on the... Is he still going to be there? Yeah, that... Those buddies of his are really taking an extraordinarily long time to get there. Alright, so this should be easy. C for crouch. Up we go. Down we go. Oh, and I remember there was more to it in the document on your website. There was more to this as well. You're supposed to pick up something and throw it at him. I can't remember that.
I do not remember.
Oh shit! Fuck! He saw me.
I clearly violated PI rule number 2.
Oh, okay. So 2 things in that. I've never actually seen the animation of him pulling a gun, and I was dead sure I was out of sight. This is like the one place where you can't stand up and you can't granularly crouch down. Oh, he's good. He's good. I got him. Let's sit back and enjoy this one. Oof! Oh, is that the stunt double? Because Chris looks a little shorter there. Also, do you have any martial arts training? Because, you know, you do some, like, roundhouse kicks and shit?
No, this fight scene I have stunt double.
Like that one. I love that Mortal Kombat shot. It's just everything's been so serious up to this point, and then you inject a little bit of humor in right at the end.
I'm not through with you yet. You picked the wrong PI to screw with today, pal.
Well, well. If it isn't Mr. NSA alumnus, Dag Horton. I have the
covered in
strangest
corn
feeling
syrup.
He's not the real Black Arrow Killer. I'm missing part of the picture here, but what is it? And what's the connection to Malloy?
Man, you roughed him up good, didn't you?
The cops show up right after I get a peek under Dag Horton's mask.
You don't say. Yeah? Who told you that?
Hot Lava Tube on Twitch says we need SQH and Aaron to reenact the fight scene. No, Aaron would snap me in half.
The big mutant at the Flamingo. What's his name? Leech. Told us you saw someone in the girl's apartment then.
And this is different. If Emily gets
Kinda
killed,
keeping an eye on the place.
Mac
once I
actually
found
gives
out
him a
she
hard
was
time
in
about it.
danger.
You didn't do her much good.
Yeah, that's... Oh.
I tried to save her. It was Leech who stopped me before I could do anything about it.
Calm down, Murphy. We don't think you're responsible for the girl's death.
That's
we
not
just
what
wanna
I
know
said.
What happened after. So you chased the attacker up to the roof. Then what?
And then you cut into the
there was
middle
a
bit,
black
which is the
Avatar
same
speeder up on the roof.
regardless of what path you're on.
I jumped him.
And then right at the end, there's
struggled.
another exclusive to the dark path, where he actually
We got
gets
a
like
witness that
really
the attacker
annoyed.
was carrying a box when he ran from the Flamingo. We didn't find it. You know anything about that?
No. I
Told you everything I know.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, Regan is in this scene because Jackson Cross has told her that text could be useful, even though at this point Jackson doesn't know he threw the Black Arrow Killer off the roof. So she's there to make sure the text comes over to their side. Is that timeline accurate?
All right,
as far as I remember, yes.
You can go. Your story matches up. Right?
She
One more
bails
thing.
out Tex,
The
so
NSA
Tex
getting
is more
involved in this. They're interested in
inclined to
that
help her
missing
out.
box.
So
They
what?
want to talk to you.
What did she say to Mac?
You're too smart on this one, Murphy.
He's like, yes,
You're
I have
way
tits.
over
You can let him go.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think she's just the only witness to the event, so she corroborates his
I'll be
version.
around, okay?
Oh, because Max says we had a witness saying that
Emily's
he was
death
carrying a
would be
box.
blindsided.
So she's the
Emily
quote-unquote
could have saved her
witness.
somehow. Once again, I screwed up. Maybe I should get the hell out of this business. And then what?
Clown,
Being a
clown,
PI is the
clown.
only thing I know how to do. But if I had the money, then I'd blow this town in a heartbeat. Well, the only thing I can do is work the case and hope for a big payoff. But first, I gotta find out about that box Horton stole from Emily's apartment.
Oh, this one. Oh, this is the Hurdy scene.
Tex. Oh, I would have come by to say goodbye, but I'm too upset. I've sold the newsstand, and you won't see me again. There's still a part of me that I just wish things could have worked out between us. I can see now that I've been fooling myself. You'd never be satisfied with someone like me.
Her handwriting must be really
Well, I
small
hope
to
you
fit
find
all of that
whoever-
on a postcard.
Whatever it is you're looking for.
Well, time to hit the sauce. Chris really sells that facial animation. Fuck, he's not a 3D model. Face acting in that one.
The street outside.
Again, I'm really sorry that the game is chucking a bit. I have no idea why.
Listen, you can hear a million radiated thoughts. And people disappear.
Yeah, the song is perfect. Yeah, it absolutely is. I like this song a lot better than the one Richie Havens did for Overseer. Because that's the one in Overseer, also pretty good. Felt a little too overproduced. This one is just one dude, an acoustic guitar, and someone stomping the floor. It is perfect.
So I'll drink myself asleep another night.
Oh, Lord. My head feels worse today than it did yesterday. Looks like I told her. Now Chelsea knows what a tough guy I am. We know how to get tough with creeps and perverts and even sweet kids looking for a break. I can break them down and send them packing with their pride gone and their dignity shattered.
Oh, settle down,
Well,
Tex.
maybe I'm the one who's got it all wrong. Maybe what I need to do is make one killing score big and get the hell out of this. First chance I get, I'm going for the cash and I'm heading south.
Just the man I wanted to talk to. I understand the Black Arrow Killer struck for the last time. Care to make any comment?
Yeah, I've got a name for you. Dag Horton.
Thanks for the... Yeah.
Alright, skipping ahead a bit. I don't think we need to ask her about anything. Nope, you're good. Let's go and... let's go back to the roof, because you dropped something. Ah, come on. Man, this roof looked a lot bigger during the fight scene, didn't it? Oh, and this... I find this so fascinating because I don't think I've ever... either have never done this or... you know, the black void just at the end of Chandler Avenue there. I would love to, like, boundary break and go spelunking around these 3D environments, but so far, no one seems to have reverse engineered this engine, so shit out of luck there. The no perspective correction warping is nuts up here. I love that as well, because here's the thing about the Killing Moon and Pandora engine is they had like rooms above rooms stuff, but the like real 3D objects, but the limitation was you couldn't walk under them. So there's this whole thing about like Texas fire escape, or these stairs, for instance, like they are. Oh, these actually just look like sprites. No wait, they're solid. But this means you can't walk under them. There's an invisible wall there, and the same with the the same with every other 3D object that looks. I mean that has like a shape that looks like you could go over and under it. Because remember, that was the whole thing about 90s FPS games. You couldn't have rooms above rooms, as we used to call them. Which is so the first like true 3D game, because everything else was 2.5D. And I guess the Killing Moon engine, or whatever this thing was called, is technically a 2.5 engine, but it's got some stuff that it can do, like real 3D objects, like Rook's marquee thing here is also a real 3D, because it looks like there's something above it and something below it, and the texture warping is awesome, but you can't actually walk under it. Here's the same with Texas Fire Escape. You can't walk under it. Oh, you can walk under it here because that's where the fire escape stops. Always ever trying to go under here? Nope. Blocked. Yeah, everything is just one plane. Duke Nukem 3D had an interesting circumvention of that. They just basically made sprites, like solid sprites, and made bridges out of solid sprites. But I don't think the Killing Moon engine does that. I think they are true 3D objects that you just can't interact with, because then the engine would, or whatever computer it's running on would presumably shit itself. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this one. First, I'm gonna steal the drug dealer's money, because I know they're down here somewhere. There.
Did you already find the play bub?
Oh, that's in the other. I just had a look at it, and I was like, yeah, we don't actually need to see this, but yeah, there it is. Why? Should I recognize the woman?
I love the look on it, I think.
It's very classic, like Playboy style. There's also. I wonder what the artist wrote on the headlines and stuff, because we can't get close enough to actually see it. I mean, considering Utah is probably not too dirty, but
you might be surprised.
I mean, I actually shouldn't be that surprised, because they got a lot of dick jokes out of Big Dick and Margin Memorandum.
Yeah, it's dirty if you're like a junior high age.
Oh yeah, there's talk about the engine here, the 3D engine. Yeah, because Killing Moon came out in '94, Doom came out in '93, which would mean that Access you guys were still building the 3D engine around the same time as Doom. So the fact that this runs in SVGA and has like real 3D objects is that's a bit astounding, really. Obviously, you didn't have to do like monsters patrolling or monster AI and stuff like that goes into an FPS, but for a 3D engine, it is really super impressive for its time. Alright, Dragon of Ice. I don't think we actually need to turn this on, but I just love the soothing beeps it makes. No, honestly, I don't think the brick that you're supposed to hammer shows up unless you got the tracking device on. There you go.
Wonder what's hidden inside this wall.
Also, let's just demonstrate the typical Tex Murphy 3D pixel hunting shit. Which one of these 3 million fucking bricks is the one you need to pull out? Well, it's the one that actually becomes an object when you hover over it. Otherwise, you just sit there going like this.
The brick looks like...
Oh, Britt asks, was this game engine ever used for anything outside of the Tex Murphy series? I don't believe it was. Like, Killing Moon and Pandora. That was it. That was the lifespan of this 3D engine. Oh, here we go.
Whoa. A small device is attached to the box. I'd better take a closer look before I do anything rash.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to save my game. You shitbirds. Alright, I'm looking up the solution now. Screw it. Because, seriously, when I played this game very recently for the video, played it through twice, I did my best. I actually tried to solve this puzzle, and I could not figure the rules out. Because you have to transfer these little bastards back and forth, and I was supposed to be able to transfer both a red and a green one at the same time, but it kept saying imbalance, and after like 5 minutes or so, I just said, screw it, I'm going online. I'm sure there's a means to the madness somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Sewer. Claiborne mine. Let's go.
Oh, it's a Claiborne mine. I've read about these. To deactivate it, the red photons must be transferred to the left, and vice versa for the green. They're transferred by using the small shuttle that has 3 black stripes on it and is now on the red side. The transfer chamber must be powered by a red or green power cell, which is lighter color than the others.
I just love Tex knows all of
Red or
this.
green photons can be in the same chamber and in the shuttle, but if there's more of one color than the other, it creates an imbalance, and the shuttle won't transfer.
Alright. I need to transfer all of these red guys. Oh, I think I know where I got confused. I'll just I'll just solve this real quick, and then I'll explain what part of the hint got me confused. Oh, it's not actually on a timer. It's on a move counter. Wait a minute. Wait, I almost got it, Donna. Greens have to go over here. I fucked this up somehow. Red core cell. 2 remaining red cells in the right-hand chamber. But the shuttle is over here. Don't mess with me. Oh. Red core cell. Oh, sorry. Red core cell and 1 green cell. Alright. Go. My free moves are up. Red core cell. So this counts as a move? Even if you misclick, it counts as a move. And then we just transfer these bad boys over. There we go. Okay, so the thing that confused me about this puzzle is that the hint says if there's you can transfer both colors in the same shuttle, but if there is an imbalance, the shuttle won't transfer. And my stupid brain went, but there's only 3 slots in the shuttle, so there will always be an imbalance. And my dumbass brain didn't go, he means the 2 chambers. It's the 2 chambers, not the shuttle. It's the 2 chambers there can't be an imbalance in. So that's why I'm no good at goddamn logic puzzles. Alright, there's the box.
This box has holes drilled all over the top.
And we go back to Texas office and get the shit slapped out of us by Barry Corbin. Dum-de-dum.
Uncle Sam wants to see you.
Who's this guy? He's intense.
Shut up.
All right.
He was the security guard that you knocked out
My
with
new
the mop.
acquaintance is a good deal less cordial than the police were earlier.
Oh, it's
I'm
the
thrown
same
into
guy?
The back
Oh,
of a
he
black
must be
Avatar
mad.
speeder. A few minutes later, we fly into the industrial sector and land by a familiar building.
I was more like wondering the actor, like, was he like the tough guy around the office, or was he the softie and you just got an outlet for him?
Mr. Murphy.
He's a total softie, but he was in the military, so.
Ooh. Yeah.
Do you know where you are?
Definitely saving my game here. Although there is only one correct path through the conversation, but still, everyone loves a good bit of Jackson Cross.
Literally or metaphysically?
Let me rephrase the question. Do you know who I work for?
Okay, let's be a
Well,
smart
if it's about that student loan, I think you and I could work out a reasonable payment schedule.
Oh, no. Oh, I just thought I fucked it up. Nope, I didn't. Yes, NORAD!
Isn't he?
That line takes forever. I love this. This has to come from personal experience. If you say, "Oh, you must be from the IRS," he just pulls out his gun and shoots you point blank. Like, he gets really upset. There's got to be something. Like, even the NSA is like, "Yeah, we're evil, but let's not go that far." That's right.
Now I know who you work for. You work for the IRS.
Oh no, he says, "Check him out.
Get this guy out of here.
Make it painful."
Make it painful.
Oh, wait, the conversation keeps going. Oh, apologize. Yeah, you have to apologize. Oh, play your hand.
You want something from me. I think your
nope.
threats are just a bluff.
You're right. It's a waste of time to threaten you.
Whoops. No. Oh, hey there, Space Quest Historian. Finally made it home from work. Looks like you're managing the puzzles just fine so far. Yes, thank you to this fine publication that exists. So I'm cheating my way through them because I'm not a smart person.
Literally or...
All right.
Well, I'm not sure. But it's probably an acronym.
All right. Get to the point.
Well then, I guess you work for the NSA.
Bravo! Give the man a big cigar.
Might have something to do with the guy who fell off the roof.
Your actions contributed to the death of an NSA agent. Not to mention the small matter of interfering with an NSA investigation. Now you've got 1 minute to tell me all you know.
This was his first day of
You'll
filming,
find
wasn't it?
yourself the latest victim of the Graham Act.
I mean, look at those eyes. God damn. He's intense. And Chris like regales in that interview in the strategy guide that he almost pissed himself when Barry Corbin turned on the Jackson Cross.
A girl hired me to find out who was stalking her. I kept an eye on her place. I saw your guy in her apartment. I chased him to the roof. He pulled out a gun. He tried to shoot me. We struggled and he fell.
We've known for some time that high-level drug deals were going on at the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Oh, this is interesting, by the way. This mention of Euphoria. I think that's the first time it's been mentioned in a Tex Murphy game, but it's mentioned quite often in the novels. Like, this is just a hot shit designer street drug of the future. So I think that's the first mention of Euphoria in Tex Murphy. Yay.
It is.
Cool.
Jeez, I've told you everything I know and then some.
So that's it. There's nothing more you want to tell me about.
Oh, well, there is one more thing. Your agent found a small metal box at the Flamingo.
Except it was cardboard when he pulled it out, but
So you
never
do
mind.
have it. You should have said so in the first place.
This one. You have to hand it over.
I've got it right here.
That hurts.
Take it.
So you beat us to the box.
Get this puke head out of my office.
Yeah, this is good. You can drop me anywhere along here.
We will.
Oh man, that was Chris for real? I could have
The
sworn that
NSA
was a
thugs
stunt
are
double.
courteous enough to drop me off back at the Ritz. When I get to my apartment, I notice the door is slightly ajar.
Oh boy.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind. The door was open.
Well, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
Nice place you got here.
Again, spare a thought for the guy who had to animate the 3D
My
chairs.
housekeeper just started on Prozac.
Have a seat.
Well, thank you.
So, aren't you gonna thank me?
You pulled my chestnuts out of the fire the other night, didn't you? I didn't get a chance to thank you because you left so quickly. I want to know why you did it.
Oh, I'm sure you have women doing all kinds of crazy things just to get your attention.
Oh, usually
You
they
don't
pull
know
guns
very
on
well,
me.
do you? When a woman pays attention to me, generally I'm so stunned, I don't do anything about it.
I doubt that very much.
Diet Coke
So
and
you
water.
drink bourbon, huh?
Yeah, I can afford it.
Yamas.
Yamas.
There was nothing in that bottle.
Sounds Greek to me.
That's Greek to everybody.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ms.
Madson. Regan Madson. But I'd prefer you call me Regan.
Okay, Regan. You can call me Tex.
That's not a real name. What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Oh, this is something I always thought about
Sorry.
when I was a
I gotta know
16-year-old
somebody
Danish
pretty
kid playing this game.
thoroughly
Is that
before I come clean on
Madsen
that
is a very common Danish
Well, then,
surname.
Maybe you should get to know me
So I was
pretty
like,
thoroughly.
wait, did she? She says she was born in China. Did she like
So where's the box?
globetrot and just hang out in Copenhagen for a bit? I don't know.
Yeah, I got lots of boxes. What size?
It's not a very
I know
common
what I'm
American
talking
name,
about.
is it?
I do not.
You like to play games, Tex. So do I. What's your angle?
I don't have an angle, Miss Madsen. My business is my own. I don't have a partner, and I don't like small talk. You're a very, very beautiful woman. Extremely beautiful woman. But that doesn't make any difference as far as I'm concerned.
Tough, too. I have a proposition for you. First of all, you should know, I didn't just stumble into this part of town by accident.
Oh, Pickle
I've been looking
Dog.
for somebody.
Damn. Yeah, we don't talk about him.
Thomas Malloy.
All right, well, I suppose we do,
Find
because
out
it's.
about this guy.
He was
knows
a
all the
weird
beautiful
guy.
women in town.
He's my father.
Although the submarine he built was kind of cool until the thing happened.
I heard you were asking around about him, and I thought I'd see what you found out.
You said something about boxes.
Still playing the game? My father sent out several boxes lately. The NSA was closing in on him, and he started to panic. I'm not exactly sure what was
Oh,
in
wait,
the
no.
boxes or how much
Her
money he sent out.
last name is, because she
Whoever
says she was
finds all those
divorced.
boxes is
So the
going to come
dude
into an ungodly
was named
nightmare.
So
Madsen.
what's your proposition?
Could have been Danish.
I've already got one of the boxes.
Or it could just be a fucking
you give me the one
coincidence.
you have, and I'll cut you in on the deal. Help me locate the others, and we'll have more money.
Careful, you don't slip off that desk, lady. That's she's asking Tex, do you have an angle? I think she has an angle, and it's about 45 degrees.
Why don't you call me at this number when you're ready to talk?
I
Don't
meant
lose that number, Tex.
I meant the way she was tilting across the
I
desk.
think you'd make a perfect fit.
Regan Madsen's not only beautiful, she told me exactly what I wanted to hear. And she wants me to be her partner. The question is, Where does Fitzpatrick fit into all of this? Regardless, feels like fate has given me a chance to score big. And at this point, that's all I'm asking for.
Oh, that reminds me. We just saw a nice zoom in on Tex's face and other. Whenever there's a camera movement, there was a guy in the comments of my Pandora video who's asking, so how did they do the? Because he works with motion control cameras apparently. It was like, how did they do the motion control of those cameras? And I went, my best guess is that they shot the live action first and then tried to move the virtual camera as close to the movement of the camera as possible, and. Because I don't see any motion control markers or anything. And do you know anything about how they did that?
All I know is it was a pain in the butt, so we can only do it a few times in the game.
Yeah, that kind of speaks to we had to look at the camera footage and match it up frame by frame.
Yep.
And I love it. In every interview, Adrian is just like, "Oh, now I can finally move the camera in virtual space. It gives me unlimited options." And all the artists is just going, "Shh, shut up, shut up."
Exactly.
Okay. Did I not get the money?
I think I could put this money.
There we go. And oh god, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Right, cause we just got an innocent girl killed, so and we can't go talk to her now because she's dead. Even though you can do that on you can do that on the other paths. She lives, so you can go talk to her. But now she's dead, so now we have to go to Mac Malden instead.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
I recall this now.
We haven't found the box, but when we asked Leach about it, he said it came through the mail wrapped in brown paper. We found the wrapper in the dumpster outside the Flamingo.
Excellent. I shall go there. That's the alley. And then we get to my favorite bit, which is annoying the old lady at the garden house. Look at that thing go! See, this is the problem with playing games on, like old DOS games on modern computers. Especially with the cycle set to high. Look at that thing flap away. That's flapping at the speed of light.
This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
Chang is the English-American name for that money bag is, I think it's a fanny pack. And I'm not sure if it's the same in British English as in American English, because obviously British English, the word fanny is quite rude.
Oh, there's no return address or name.
There is, however, a big splotch of spooge right there. What the hell happened? A bum bag. Is that generally what it's called? Cool. Well, you learn something new every day.
So, the microdot on the wrapper contains a PV meter number.
I love this microdot writing is obviously not penciled in with a mouse.
Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
It's back to Mac. Alright, now we're on. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the code for the post office in the Mission District.
This also feels like there was a puzzle cut out, in a way. It just feels weird that, oh, Mac just happens to know that. But then again, I mean, the game's long enough already. I'm not complaining.
I land my speeder outside the post office Mac referred me to. The counter help fails to live up to its name, but a professional loiterer working outside seems to recognize Malloy in the photo. For half a pack of smokes, he suggests I check out several boarding houses in the area. After pounding the pavement for over an hour, I arrive at a quaint brownstone called the Garden House.
There we go. Now, before we go annoy the poor old lady, I have to take another little biological break. So, yep, I'll be right back. How do you turn? I was trying to turn off my camera a moment ago. I couldn't remember how to do it. I think it's like, there you go. Be right back. Oh, the back soon. I even have that. There it is. I forgot I even had that. Sorry, Changus. Anyway, I'm back. There was one question I just remembered while I was taking my bio break. Because we're not going to get all the way to the end of the Mayan temple and everything. So, Aaron, I have one question. It's been bothering me since I was 16 years old. How the fuck did Regan get all the way to the Ascension Chamber at the end of the game without solving any of the rooms? Did she tunnel her way under the Mayan ruins? We'll get there. Garden House. Let's go.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Big black lie.
I'm from the health department. We've had some complaints from some of your boarders. They say you've got roaches the size of baby Ruths.
My goodness, roaches? I haven't seen any. Can I see your identification?
I think this might be my favorite conversation in the entire game, just because, I mean, it's a close second to Crazy Gary anyway, because this lady just sells it so well.
Yeah? Well, just between us, I'm working undercover. If word gets out about these mega roaches, everyone's gonna panic, and this city will erupt into total chaos.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'll have to see some ID before I can let you in. Have a nice day.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
Short-term memory loss.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Little white lie.
I'm looking for my Uncle Thomas. You see, we lost him last week.
I'm so sorry.
Are you really? I love this. Be literal.
No. What I mean is, we actually lost him. As in, we can't find him.
You say his name is Thomas? No, there's no one by the name of Thomas staying here.
Oh, this is the one where... use force! Damn it, I forgot about that one. Oh boy, oh boy. Temp, save. Old lady temp. Damn.
Well, if you don't mind, sweetie, I'll come in and look around anyway.
I'm sorry, visitors' hours are over. You'll have to come back some other time. Goodbye.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Oh, man. I mean, that almost bordered on sweet in a way. All right. Oh, what happens if you hand over the photo? Because I know that's the incorrect solution.
Here's a photograph of him.
Oh, heavens, yes. He moved in last week. Such a nice man.
Okay, that was the correct solution. I just mentioned the alias, and that gets you here as well. I love this one. Impatient, patient, enough already. We'll be patient.
Well, I know he seems very nice, but he's really a sick man. You know, nuts. He's got a terrible case of Murphy Bar syndrome.
My
Little
goodness.
eyebrow raise at the
he
end.
seems so lucid.
That is my favorite line from any actor in the entire game. The way her voice just goes up. Lucid. Cut to the chase. No.
Yes, it's a strange illness. The only symptoms are an irresistible attraction to boarding houses, and of course, compulsive lying.
Yeah, all right. We're almost there. Breakdown with groups. Show complete insensitivity.
No.
This is acting.
It's just so hard to see Uncle Thomas turning into a horrible zombie of a man.
Ooh.
Wish you, my nephew. Your uncle's not in right now, but I'll let you into his room. You can wait for him up there. Okie dokie?
Oh, no one here. I'm not going to speak for Aaron, but I would assume killing Tex over failing like a very brief conversation with an NPC you'll never see again was a little on the harsh side. I think. Oh, you're back.
I am back.
Oh, cool. I don't know. It's because there's a question in the chat. Why doesn't this conversation lead to an end game with some of the dialogue up? Like, what is the old lady gonna do? Shoot him?
Yeah, no. I mean, in retrospect, yeah, we probably should have thrown one new intro video in on subsequent starts, but yeah. Sorry.
Again, no, but again, I mean, there is one. Oh, where is it? It's an Under Killing Moon, where if you go in to meet Ardo Newpop and you fail that conversation a couple of times, he says something like, I was just put on new medication. There was a couple of random messages, like, I was just put on new medication, it makes me talk weird. Let me just try that again.
A solid maple roll.
I could swear there was something in this desk. There we go. Yeah, I was pretty normal in the 90s, but I mean, if there's one thing that's been really consistent with Tex Murphy games is that most conversations they let you try again.
Desk. I'll bet
with a notable few exceptions, like the Jackson Cross one we just had, or the one in Martian Memorandum with the receptionist, Rhonda, the receptionist. Ooh. And Big Dick himself as well. Yeah, Big Dick takes no shit. Wait, what is on the... There's a photo on the laptop here. Now, with the WASD movement, I can't crouch down so I can look straight at it. But there's a photo here. And I think I just broke the game. No, I didn't. I wonder what that is. I wonder if I can just enter the code now and completely sequence break the fuck out of this game. Pandora is nice to us. Yeah, it is. Until it decides it doesn't want to be. You can sequence break it. It's funny. Well, what happens? Let's find out. Because you're supposed to go through this whole thing of its anagrams, and you have to call Lucy Pennell and figure out anagrams, and she faxes them over. You don't get it until the next day, I believe. But if you happen to know the solution... Oh, too many E's. Oh, there it goes. I figured out your little puzzle. And now you can call Archie Ellis a day early, I believe.
Looks as though this Elijah Witt has one of Malloy's boxes. And he doesn't sound like the kind of guy who will just hand it over to a stranger. Regardless, I have to start by finding out where Witt lives, and all I've got to go on is his phone number.
You still have to go to
You can
Roswell's.
never have too much shelf space.
Oh, I did not mean to click that. Yeah, because I still need the rat bastard power cell. Also have some questions about the power cell. Let's go to the electronics shop and get the call tracer. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and call him first before the call tracer shows up. I think I am, because it's usually over here. Or maybe it doesn't expect me to do that until the next day. Why am I going to this computer room? Okay, let's give this a shot. See what happens.
Looks like Witt isn't home right now.
Ah.
I'll have to try him again later.
He's not going to be home until tomorrow. All right. All right. I'll play your game. So what's the next step? Call Lucia Pennell. Let's get the old anagram show on the road. Why not?
Hey, if you have any questions, I stepped away. I'm back.
Oh, hi. No problem. There was a question from the chat, and then I had a question because we're not going to make it to the Mayan temple, probably.
Okay.
But I'll be kind and take the question from the chat. Oh wait, no, that was the one about the death, in-game death, if you piss off the lady. All right. So my question was, when you get to the end of the Mayan temple sequence, Rean Madson is already in the Ascension Chamber. How the fuck did she get there? How did she tunnel her way under the whole labyrinth and just...
It's explained in the book.
That's been ages since I read the book.
Yeah, when Tex gets to the temple in the book, he sees other footprints there. So, and if I remember correctly, he follows the footprints right up to a certain place and falls into the same trap, which takes him right to where she is.
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't have to go through the entire maze and battle wasps and daggers.
Yeah, surprisingly, in the book, there's none of that.
Yeah. Oh, everyone loved the Mayan temple. Where the hell am I going? What am I supposed to be doing? Shit. Anagrams. Malloy's disc. Fuck, what am I supposed to be doing? This is one of those things where you just want to go into the hint system just to see the overview. Did I just forget to look at it? I'm supposed to call. Do you know what? Do you know what we'll do? We'll give people a call, just to see if something new pops up. Oh wait. I have to call him.
Are we in
and find out about Archie Ellis, which is in the cosmic container. Oh, I have to go back. Oh fuck! Now I know. Never mind. Elijah Witt's puzzle box. Oh, I can ask him about it. I have to go back to the garden house and find the pants. There are pants in the garden house. This is one of those things. Leave the location, come back to it. You get Purnell's number from Mac. Oh, I got Purnell's number. She's not answering at the moment. Yep, pants. We have to go watch Malloy get bulleted. This is one of the I was going to say the funniest sequence. It's not funny. It's one of the best sequences in the game.
This warehouse address is 54 Front Street.
It's a bit of a dick move to have you like leave the place, come back, but I suppose it makes sense in terms of, you know, you leave, he returns, then he leaves, then you return. But it's one of those where you just keep pissing around the entire game world in a circle until you eventually go back to the garden house thinking you've missed something, and all of a sudden, pants. Anyway, let's watch John Agar get shot. Poor fucker. And I'm letting this video play because he has a very emotional reaction to the fact that, well, his wife just got murdered. And we didn't do a damn thing to stop it. Oh, we tried.
Dr. Thomas Malloy, I presume.
You're NSA, aren't you?
No, sir, I'm not NSA. My name's Tex Murphy, and I'm a private investigator. I was hired by a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends. I have nothing now, nothing but my work. Are you married, Mr. Murphy?
Not anymore, thank God.
Most people never have a happy marriage. I've been lucky enough to have two of them. I lost my first wife long ago, and I just found out that my second wife died yesterday. Murdered.
Yep, had nothing to do with that. Wasn't me.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
She's dead because of me. Damn it! It was stupid to think I could hide her from the NSA.
Well, you kind of hit her in plain view, didn't you?
Well, you said you had your work.
Yeah.
My work. It's my curse. Who did you say sent you here?
Are we playing bad text? Oh, yes.
Fitz. Good old Fitz. I wonder why he sent you after me.
All right.
Give me some water, will you?
Great coughing. Oscar.
Thanks.
Why do people have those triangular styrofoam cups? That's, I mean, you can't put those down on the table. You can't leave them. You just have to stand there and hold this stupid triangular cup.
Now listen.
Why is it triangular?
What I'm going to tell you could help Fitzpatrick continue my work.
Check his. Oh no, but I hit my wife as a prominent burlesque dancer in the hippest joint in town. How'd they ever find her?
Don't let that stop you.
Tagline.
Danger's a little like Jello. Always room for a little more.
Ever hear of Project Blue Book?
Sounds familiar.
Have you ever heard of Roswell?
Never.
Yeah. About 100 years ago, there was an apparent UFO crash. And the government came out and said it was just a weather balloon.
A weather balloon? It was no damn weather balloon. It was a spacecraft. The Roswell incident was the greatest disinformation campaign of all time.
So what was the connection between Roswell and Project Blue Book?
Well, Roswell is where Project Blue Book became Project Blueprint. Now, you probably never heard about it, seeing as how you're still alive.
Why do I have the feeling you're about to lower my odds in that department?
Aaron Connor's stunt hand.
Do you mind?
In 1947, an alien spacecraft crashed in the desert outside Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage was taken to the Air Force Base nearby.
Well, actually, here's a thing.
And of course, they were looking
I was
for weapons.
told that you could,
Sounds like the military
actors,
hasn't
like
changed
Hollywood
much.
actors who don't smoke, they usually give them herbal cigarettes. You gave
You don't mind me
Chris a
asking,
real
Doctor,
cigarette.
How do you fit into all of this?
In 1984,
Never told them about the herbal cigarettes, or were they
I
just
came
not
on
around in
board
'96?
Project Blueprint.
I don't think they were around.
My
We
job
didn't
was to
look into
carry
it.
on the work of deciphering the hieroglyphics found in the spacecraft. Anyway, in Early 1996.
Stunt hand.
Word of
There it
the
is.
breakthrough
There's the flick.
spread throughout the complex. Now, apparently, someone had discovered that one of the
So
alien
good.
instruments
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
could generate
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, so apparently, getting Chris to actually smoke a cigarette was tough enough. Getting him to flick it like an actual smoker was damn near impossible. So the shot of Tex flicking his ash is actually Aaron's stunt hand.
The Middle East bloc. Now we had it in the palm of our hands, but unfortunately, as you know, things went very wrong.
That's the understatement of the century.
Well, the military was in such a hurry, they didn't take time to do any testing.
Ah, cigarette's
Instead,
not
they
lit in that
started a
shot.
political
Oh, hey,
incident,
hey, you did the
then
thumb thing.
proceeded to bomb the hell out
Close
of the
enough.
Middle East.
Greatest snafu in history.
Now, after the war, I left the military, but I managed to smuggle out all my notes and other important items from Roswell. And I secretly continued my research.
Oh, shit. That's all the exposition we're gonna get from him.
I said freeze! Don't be stupid. Put it down.
That other guy behind him is just going, oh, I just have 5 days left to retirement. And he bites it first. And that was John Agar himself during the fall, right?
Oh yeah, he got a big standing ovation for that.
Yeah, because he was like what, 80 years old at the time or something?
Yeah, he was in bad shape. He was really a trooper.
My orders were to bring
Damn.
in Malloy alive. But I guess that doesn't apply to you, does it?
Oh, in that case. You mind?
Tex just killed the dude. Yay.
I get away from the warehouse with a few bruises and singed hairs, but generally intact. On the way home, I stop at a convenience store and buy a couple of packs of cigarettes. Malloy had been gunned down and I barely escaped, but life goes on and I'm out of smokes. I'm not sure if Fitzpatrick's gonna pay me, even though technically I did find Malloy. What I really want from Fitzpatrick is information. I'm certain now that Regan wasn't exaggerating about the value of her father's work. I figure it'll be to my advantage to stay in touch and on good terms with Fitzpatrick. Second agent opened fired.
So this FMV is exactly the same on every path, but again, this is what you said.
So
like
for the next few
way
minutes, I relate the
Tex
events that led up to
frames the
finding
introduction
Malloy.
to the scene
But
in
it's
that
clear that his
voiceover
death is only
how
part of
you're
the
going to
reason for
perceive the rest of the
Fitzpatrick's
scene. It's
reaction.
really a brilliant
He's
way
been
to
withholding information
economize
from
how
me
much
since the
footage you
beginning.
have to
Now
reshoot
it's time to find out what
for the
he
different
knows
emotions.
about Malloy's work.
An unfortunate turn of events. Extremely unfortunate. Well, I guess this brings our partnership to an end. What do I owe you?
I love how weary he is in that.
To what do you refer?
Look, Malloy was onto something big. He was just about to tell me until someone turned him into a corkboard.
Boom, my
I wanna
guy
know what
fell
happened.
asleep again.
But most of all, I want to know what's
there we
going
go.
on here.
No, don't get into it. Forget this business. Take the money and walk away.
It's too late. I'm already involved. Now 1, possibly 3 NSA agents are dead. And for some strange reason, they're going to think that I'm involved with all this. And even if I wanted to drop out right now, the odds are they're going to find me and fill me with so much lead, they're going to be able to use me as a pencil. But aside from that...
That's not a bad analogy. I like that one.
Malloy was onto something big. And those boxes are the key.
You know about the boxes?
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I got the Christopher
Well, that puts a
Walken
different light on
sample.
things, doesn't it?
I gotta have more boxes.
If you insist on staying with this, becoming involved, as you say, I've got to be able to be sure that I can rely on you, trust you. You know, this isn't the kind of thing that you can sort of dabble in and then back away.
Well, normally I do have a little problem with commitment. But on this, I'm in 100%.
All right. Thomas Malloy and I, scientific researchers, we're working
All right,
together.
I'm going to skip the rest of this.
After Fitzpatrick leaves, I think about what to do
Because
next.
I've just had a brilliant
I told
idea.
the old man I was on his side, but that's not exactly the truth.
The place we shall leave
I'm on my
this
own
stream
side,
off
no one else's.
is
Before he
in the
died,
middle of
Malloy was
Roswell
gonna tell me
when we
what
have
he
to go and
discovered.
use the alien abductor.
I really want to know
Because
what it was and how much it might be worth.
why am I talking over his
If
voiceover?
Fitzpatrick can help me along those lines, fine. If he can't, then I'll rely on Regan's help. Either way, I have a pretty good feeling this is all going to pay off big, and I want a hefty slice of that pie. Before I start counting my money, though, I have some work to do. And the first priority is to recover the box the NSA took from me.
So, as I was saying, if I get far enough, I want to end this when I have to use the alien abductor at Roswell, because the alien abductor doesn't work with this WASD patch yet. That's the one drawback.
Looks like my suspicions were correct.
And we have to recover the box, so we have to call up Lucy.
This is Lucy.
God damn it. Lucy, you disappoint me.
Looks like Regan isn't home.
Let's just go back to auto tech and take our chances. Recover the box the NSA took from us. Oh, waterfront warehouse. That's right. We have to go spelunking around the remnants.
When I get to the waterfront warehouse, I'm a little surprised to see it still standing. From the smell of wet ashes, I'd guess the fire department got here in a hurry. They probably took away the charred bodies of Malloy and those government agents.
Ah, government
At least
agents
Malloy was
didn't
quick.
survive.
With any luck, I'll find something useful in here. If anything survived the explosion, that is.
No one here says, I think I hate the abductor even more than the green entity. That's a close second for me. Oh, and there's one thing you have to move. Not here. Is this box? Yeah. See, moving this box was one of those. I have to go to the hint system to see what I'm missing, because all of these other boxes cannot be moved. It's like text, like clairvoyantly knows that this box may contain something. The other boxes, fuck them. Not even gonna move them. Not even gonna bother checking. Check out the mood lighting in here, by the way. This is so gorgeous. It's like whoever built these 3D levels, like from Under Killing Moon to Pandora Directive, damn, that's a step up. Everyone's talking about like the acting, which is also fantastic. The direction is also fantastic, incredible step up. But the 3D environments have really, damn, that they deserve props.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
Yep, someone.
I wonder what this item 1A.
Someone is lying about receiving a box, aren't they?
This flight schedule seems a little too exorbitant to be taken seriously. Well, it looks like my...
Oh, there's one thing we forgot.
According to this...
Also, there's the...
An Everlock safe. I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
Yeah, go away. I don't even know where the... I think I go back to the garden house to find it. What is the serial number? Nope, I do not. Where's... yeah. Did I miss something? It's in the roll top desk. Oh. Oh shit, you're right. Thanks, man. Yeah. So the serial number I just read about this a couple of days ago. Square roots of the numbers, which I'm not a math guy. How do you expect me to work that out? But anyway, that's the solution. That is mean, by the way. Like, everyone who failed math, well, fuck you. You're not finishing this game.
Never lock safe. I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
Square roots. Yeah, thank you. No one here, but I'm just gonna, because you have to turn this fucking thing around as well. So. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh, that's too far. Oh, here we go. 22, 31, 15, 7. $22, 31, 15, and 7. One of my favorite safe designs. Yeah, it is pretty damn good. There we go. I find it very satisfying. Sorry, that's also one of my favorite lines. That's so good. Just the way he says that. Like, you believe him. I enjoy killing people. I find it very satisfying.
This looks like an old house
Yep,
key.
I believe you.
This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
And this thing... Oh, there must have been a puzzle that got cut out with the containment chamber in Roswell as well. Because Tex just sort of instinctively knows how to use it, but I'm really happy that there was, if there was a puzzle that was cut out, I'm really happy about that, because if you add any more steps to that fart cloud sequence, I might throw the game box out the window. Okay, back to the garden house. No, we don't get the puzzle box there yet. Picklejack okay, the hinges for Malloy's safe are on the outside, so you could just cut them or pop the pins out with a spring. Okay, apparently Pickle Dog is a safe cracker in his off time. And yes, Rocky 1138. This game is real-time 3D in 1996. Few caveats, but the engine's actually more advanced than Doom. Not as advanced as Quake, but somewhere in between Doom and Quake, actually. What am I doing? Ritz, I forgot. We gotta call Gordy.
What can I help you with?
I learned a few new things.
By all means. Sorry, I'm afraid that Project Blueprint was the name given to the military's analysis of the alien materials.
You have to... Oh, I forgot to look at the Cosmic Connection. He's got Archie Ellis's phone number. So, okay, what the hell am I doing? Cosmic Connection.
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine.
Actually, you don't. But you did in the original intro. Funny story. Because again, I was reading the back of the strategy guide has the original script for the opening. And in that, Fitzpatrick mentions that he saw that an interview was being teased in the Cosmic Connection. He says something like, I've always had an interest in the supernatural, so I was reading the Cosmic Connection. They said they had an upcoming interview with Thomas Malloy, but for some reason that interview never got published. So, in the original intro, yes, Fitzpatrick mentions the Cosmic Connection, but in the game, he's never mentioned it. I am smart. I am smart. No, I'm not. Oh, that's a good freeze frame.
I don't believe I have any additional information.
Oh, shit. Did I not look at the... Oh wait, you know, I don't know that Archie Ellis is in the Cosmic Connection yet. I'm supposed to get... Oh well, we have a small
looks
key.
like an old house key.
Back we go. Back to the garden house. I forgot all about the key. We gotta unlock this door. Why am I wobbling around like I'm drunk? There are messages.
The imprints on this page, I'd say Malloy was writing on the title page and then tore it out.
Ah, this is old news. Come on. Gate of the Sun. We need this for when Archie grills us.
This
notebook. Call Regan. I really thought I had most of this game committed to memory after just playing it twice, but no. Nope.
Hello, Tex Murphy. Decide to take me up on my proposition?
That's a hell yes, Toots.
Sounds serious.
How about as soon as possible?
All right.
Well, off was good.
It's one of my favorite scenes, and it's only on the...
Under normal circumstances,
on the bad path.
I'd be nervous to meet a beautiful woman like Rean Madson. But my new approach to life takes all the pressure off. I'm in it for myself, but maybe Regan and I can have some fun along the way.
Oh, isn't that the
As
one
I walk
like
into the
just
Imperial
before he goes to
Lounge, I'm
Roswell?
prepared for a three-pronged
And they have a
attack.
little tete-a-tete?
Break the bad news, be as charming as humanly possible, and find
Which I don't
out
remember,
everything
but I
Regan
think this is the
knows.
one where they talk about being married.
Thanks to the bourbon.
Yeah, I think that's the... oh, yeah, this one's the one where they talk about being married,
Is everything
I think.
okay?
Tell me about your father.
Anyway, I know the one you're talking about. There's one scene with these two that's
worked for
only
the
on the bad
military.
path. But I thought that was the one just before
was
he
born
leaves
in
for
China.
Roswell. This is a mandatory one.
I was raised there.
Yep, you're right.
We were really pretty close when I was younger, especially after my mother died.
Which means this is not specific to the bad path,
back
which
here
means
when
we
we
can
retired.
skip it, except for the fact that
married
the acting here is probably as good as it gets in Pandora Directive.
Teenage
Yeah,
cult.
I agree.
You know what I'm talking about. And, we had a little bit of a falling out. I just want to see him again.
This is one of those bits where you think she might almost be on the
I
level.
want to see him.
But she just, and when you start talking about the boxes, she just flips a switch and she's right back to being this conniving little type. But man, she sells this. I mean, Tanya sells this so good.
Almost got both of us last night. I'm sorry.
Another thing I love about this scene, other than the acting, is the fact that the plant behind them is a real plant. Everything else is blue screen. Why did you just 3D render the plant as well? No one touches the plant. It doesn't waft in the wind. It's just there. It's just like, we got a plant, might as well stick it in.
You always knew they were gonna get him. That's why he didn't want me to know about his work. That's why he sent all those boxes out.
Yeah, how many boxes was that, Regan? 5, 6, something like that.
Yes, it's my father's. I recognize his writing. But he wrote it all in his own personal shorthand. It's almost impossible for me to figure out.
Why don't you give it a try anyway? It's one of the leads I'm working on.
I'm just picturing Adrian Carr behind the camera going, wait, cut. The plant is wilting. Can we get some water in here? Yep, we'll have to try that again. Sorry.
I remember a conversation he had with a man who said that if he could make a translation, it would be worth a fortune.
Maybe it's tied to the boxes.
I brought mine with me.
I'm sure you
I
did.
had one, but the NSA confiscated it. But I know somebody else who's got one.
Who?
Gordon Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. I haven't heard that name since I was a little kid. He used to work for my father.
Well, he's as anxious to recover the boxes as you are. In fact, he's paying my tab. I say we form a triple alliance. He's got more connections than either one of us have got.
Let's wait and see what happens. Here, take a look at this. My father made it
actually,
Louie King and several
they
others
did
like
have
him.
a prop of the... Alrighty. Oh, hello everyone. Alright, let's put this back up. What? That's my display screen. Oh, my camera decided to crap a bit as well. Cool. Hang on. Still watching the stream. Oh, there we go. Camera's back on. So what happened was, you might have noticed, I got blue screened. Oh, and the camera crapped out again. This is the great pie in the sky's way of telling me the stream has gone on long enough. Let's see if I can get my camera back online. There we go. Back in business. So, very many apologies and all that. I think we're gonna cut it here. Where the hell were we anyway? We'll figure that out. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like finish this game. I know that some of the there's two more puzzles that are exclusive to game player mode. There's obviously the Mayan fireball maze, which everyone loves to absolute death. Favorite, every game player mode, favorite part of the entire game, I'm sure. The second that I didn't know about until I like watched a little bit of I was like skimming through a Let's Play to steal some footage for my video. I put the credits in the video description, so I'm not technically stealing. But anyway, so I went up to the end of the game, and the Pentagon room in the Mayan temple has an extra puzzle that I didn't know anything about. Ben, yeah, sorry. You're do not adjust your system. It was me. My computer blue screened and basically just crumbled before my very eyes. So anyway, I know there are two extra puzzles in the Mayan temple, Fireball Room and the Pentagon puzzle, which apparently is also on a timer, and the ceiling is crushing or is coming down on text. Fun times. But other than that, I know that there's just a teeny tiny little extra step in Roswell. You have to melt the door with the containment, with the alien power cell. You go to this big thing, and there's a sliding tile puzzle, and you have to get the power cell out. It's kind of like going to a pharmacy and watching that big robot arm pick out the medicine and then put it in the little counter. But anyway, so you have to melt off the lock. So you have to use the alien abductor to go into. There's an extra room with the alien abductor. You get a vial of acid, which is just a peculiar extra step, really, because I guess it means you have to spend more time in the maze, in the alien abductor maze. So yeah, that's great fun. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else that's markedly different in the game player mode than those and of course all the logic puzzles being timed. Oh no, wait, there is one other thing. Do you know what? I'll just turn on my desktop instead. That was a bad idea. Let's go back to stream. It's that some of the puzzles are more complicated, like the one in Witt's apartments, where you have to do it's a sliding tile puzzle, but it's a sliding tile puzzle that expects you to know the Mayan calendar, and that one is apparently a lot bigger on gameplay. But again, most of the game is pretty much the same. I'm a little sad we never got to see the Mayan fireball room. We'll probably get there. But if Aaron is still around, are you? No. He left, which I would have done in his place as well. But if he ever comes back, can someone please apologize on my behalf for, once again, fucking up the time zone, the invitation, and all that. And, yeah, just this stream basically just came out sideways. But I'm happy we got to play at least some of the game player mode. And he said he had to step out for a bit. Okay, I'll just hang around until he comes back, and so we can all say our proper goodbyes. But yeah, I think we're about done with the stream. Do you know what I could do in the meantime? Hi. I can show you the game boxes. All right, so this is the I want to say the standard version. So I don't know if this is technically a North American version because you still have the boxes. I kept my CD, but not the boxes. Oh shit! I actually got two of these. I got the one that I bought back in 1996 when I was 16 years old. This one I got off of eBay because the one I have from 1996 is not in great shape. It's still technically in its original shape, but once you pick it up, all the discs just fall out the bottom of it. So, so this is actually a new one I got. It's in much better condition than my original one. But anyway, so the box is really chunky. It's really nice, and inside you obviously get the game discs and manual and all that shit. Comes in this nice little cardboard thing that keeps it very nice and snug. Man, I can't even get the fucking thing open. Yeah, and this is like, check out the size of the user guide. It's like a pamphlet you get at a museum. It's this is the only manual that's in the game box, by the way. That's this thing. It's like a little welcome to our exhibit kind of thing. And then you have the actual game discs. This thing came on 6 CDs, by the way, so this one, I recall my version of the Pandora Directive, the original one I've got over there, has this 6 CD flip case. These are 4 CD flip cases. So you got discs 1 through 3 in this one. 2 and 3, both of them. And this one has discs 4 to 6. If I can open this. 4, 5. See, disc 4 has this ominous picture of the Roswell hallways. Thanks. And then one, I guess, quirk, really, but actually kind of clever, is that every VidPhone conversation you have was on disc 5. So every time you wanted to use the VidPhone, you would change to disc 5. So you sort of knew every time the VidPhone was involved, change to disc 5. And then 6 has the Mayan temple on the front. Oh, and that's another clever thing. I should probably have pointed that out. So discs 2 and 3 have Chandler Avenue on them, and the characters you see on the discs are the characters that are on that disc. So if you wanted to go talk to Rook, you have to put disc 2 in. But if you wanted to go talk to Mac Malden, you have to put disc 3 in. And Crazy Gary. Crazy Gary gets his own little... Hey! Who's back? So I'm just showing off the game boxes here. So one thing... Here's my other Pandora Directive box. This thing is a bit strange. Now, on the outset, it looks much like the other one I've got, but if I can close the flap here. So they're pretty much the same size, except this one that I've just opened is a little wider. This one is actually like traditional game box size, like most games from this era, like LucasArts games, for instance, came in this size box, and this one just opens up regularly, and this one has the 6 CD flip thing inside, but it has a different cover. This one says English and Spanish. Okay, I've never actually used these CDs because, again, this was an eBay purchase. This one is English, and it... Oh my god, the discs look all different as well. So, oh, and the user manual is inside the jewel case. This is news to me, by the way. I've never actually opened this. At least I don't think so. I might have taken one look at it and went, yay. So, now the user manual is not the museum pamphlet. It's a regular size manual. And the discs... Now, remember what I said before? Like, oh, the discs have pictures of the characters you want to talk to. Not this one, motherfucker. You just have to guess. So all of them have. But this is one of those cases where this bit flips out to reveal disc 1. And then disc 2 and 3. Open up the next bit. Very gingerly. 4, 5, and 6. And let me tell you something. These break very easily. I distinctly remember my Pandora, original Pandora, because it's so weird. My original Pandora that I've got up there that falls apart when you pick it up had these disc things on the front, but it came in a 6 CD jewel case. So Pandora Directive in Spanish. See. You had you're in the US. You had the first one, but okay. So first of all, this Pandora Directive I've got here, the weird one that I'm sure. Oh yeah, the back of the box is different too. It's a lot more dull than. Oh, almost fell to the floor. Get up there. So. Exciting back of the box, kind of dull back of the box. That's different. But I think you're right. I think it's a European version, but the discs themselves say that they're in English. Why did it say it was in English language? Oh well, I've never actually run this thing. I could maybe it is like a Spanish dub. I don't think they dubbed them. I mean, Germany probably did, but I don't recall if Spain, whatever, dubbed their video games. Who knows? So anyway, those were the boxes. The boxes. Okay, so there was a question in chat that I wanted to answer. Oh, the X-Files games. 2 quadruple crystal case. Yeah, because that thing came on 7 CDs. It is the next biggest CD-ROM game I've ever seen. So Phantasmagoria and the X-Files came on 7 CDs. Pandora Directive comes on 6 CDs, which is pretty big, but there were a fair few games that came on 6 CDs. Ripper, one of the famous ones. There was one weird game called Byzantine, the Betrayal. Byzantine, it took place in the Middle East, and there was a sort of an educational FMV game, also 6 CDs. Gabriel Knight 2, also 6 CDs. Phantasmagoria, 7. X-Files, 7. And then there's the big one. The game Take-Two did after Ripper with Christopher Walken. The game they did after Black Dahlia, which came on 8 CDs. And at that point, you're just sitting there going, how? Could we just go to DVD already? What is this shit? And yeah, I was... Chenga said that it could be the different Pandora boxes I have could be a EU versus UK versus US variant. But back in 1996, I bought a box that looks like this. All right, technically back. Yeah, so I'll just leave a quick message here. So I got blue screened again. I don't have Discord open right now. Cheers. Oh, did Aaron leave? I guess I'm just gonna open Discord here. If he's still there, I just want to say a proper goodbye because I think there's something wrong. And for some reason, I can't get my camera to work again. So I think we may have been witness to my webcam dying. Like, it just up and died. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go back into the Tex Murphy Discord and just join the... Oh. Hello. Hello, guys. Hello? Anyone? I don't know. Oh, God. No, we still have the default settings for voice. So technically, people in the Discord chat would be able to hear me. Anyway, yeah, stream's back up. It's not going to be up for very long. I just got 2 blue screens in fairly rapid succession. One before I started talking about the boxes, and right after that. So, and now my webcam won't turn on. So I think, yeah, the camera demands more lipstick. I should just feed it a lipstick. Everything will be fine. So if I were to make like a quick uneducated guess, I would say that the webcam completely up and shat itself. Sorry. Past tense. I'm going to unplug it in case. Hello? Hello? Okay, that one was on me. I unplugged the wrong USB. Anyway, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That means I might have been unplugging the wrong USB. Oh, there we go. Okay, webcam is actually fine. You can't hear anything now? Well, it says there's stuff coming out over on OBS's side. Yep, I'm back. So apparently it's not the webcam. Yeah, because what happened is I was unplugging the webcam USB, thinking it was the webcam that just shat itself. Now I don't know what it is. Now it could be anything. Because anyway, 2 blue screens in one evening means it is time to turn off the computer and do some troubleshooting in the morning. But I just wanted to just jump back real quick and say thanks everyone for coming. Thank you to Aaron, who apparently is off, and I don't blame him in the slightest. And yeah, if he says sorry for the mix-up, it was entirely my fault because, you know, time zone calculation. So I accidentally said, oh, it's noon your time, but I converted it to the wrong time zone. So it was actually 3 p.m. his time. Stuff happens. Anyway, so I just wanted to jump back in and say thank you guys for showing up to the stream. Bit of a clusterfuck this one, wasn't it? But it was fun. And big up to Aaron for joining. And big up to everyone else in the chat for joining. And the Tex Murphy Discord. And the person in the Tex Murphy Discord called Tex Murphy, who's the guy who built the Steam Deck arcade cabinet with Under Killing Moon and Pandora Directive on it. If you haven't seen that, pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, again, sorry, that's going to be it for me. Take care and have fun with the VODs because they're now in 3 separate files. I don't know what YouTube is going to do. But anyway, the full VOD is going to be on my second channel anyway. I'll stitch it together. For some reason, I'll stitch it together. Using Chankas's... Chankas wrote a nice little script that stitches together MP4s, which is really cool. I've been using that quite a lot. And I'll try and I think I'll try and put up a highlight video of the stream on my main channel, or if not, it's just gonna sit on my second channel if you want it. But anyway, thank you very much, John. Thank you for the great work you do. Yeah. Look at the majestic work I'm doing right now. But anyway, this was fun. Thank you guys. See you around the Chrono stream. Good night.